Hi, I'm Will Catter. You can find me on Twitch at Quilliam the Scribe, also on Twitter at Will Catter, underscore Catter. I'm playing Neat Kath in tonight's game. Feeling it. Oh. Fuck. Oh. How about now? Jesus. Sweet baby bejesus. Wait, yeah, why is this audio? Ugh. God, it's not even plugged into the computer. It's across the room. That wouldn't even. And they can't even hear how you're roasting me. Just me. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I don't know why OBS is not picking up any desktop audio word call. And for what? It's right there. It's, that's where I'm headed. Try everybody.
Why don't you, while you do this, sing everybody one of your original songs, like a non-copyrighted something?
Oh, I don't have any.
Bard for us.
Bard for us.
That's okay. I'd rather just troubleshoot. One
And
thing at a
nice.
time.
So there's James suddenly.
Cool.
Hello.
I wonder if they can hear me.
Can you still hear me, or is it just like a...
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, because Regan and I are on the exact same mic. So you should be able to hear both of us.
Not that you want to hear anything that I'm saying, because I'm just me,
Myles,
but yeah.
do you hear me?
What about me?
Yes, we need the...
What about me, the guy?
Yeah, I think
guy.
that's
Yeah, what about me? The guy.
Doom guy?
It's all good. Thanks,
Oh,
Drew.
good.
All good.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Thanks.
Welcome
everyone
back.
else
I
for
guess I gotta
sitting
do
through
all that shit again.
troubleshooting.
Welcome back to Clickety Clackety Roll to Attackety. I'm James, the DM. Everybody plug your shit.
Hi, my name's
Yes,
Aasimar.
except Will.
Alright,
Will, do not
Stara,
plug your shit. Do not plug
you
your
can
shit,
find
Will.
me at Stare at the Ceiling
I'm an actor
on
as
Instagram.
well, and you can
Find me
hire
on
me
TikTok
for
at me, the guy. I
anything.
don't post there.
Excellent. Beautiful. Great. Yeah, shame on you, Will, for thinking that you get to plug your stuff twice. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is our 6th episode of Icewind Dale. I guess I should also take this time to mention that in the coming few weeks, starting on Mondays, we're going to start streaming a homebrewed Theros game as well. So tune in for that. Myles and Regan are going to be a part of that one, but I hate Will and Calvin, and so they're just not going to be part of that one.
Yeah,
I'm also
But,
asleep at that
you
time.
live and you learn. You live and you learn. It's all part of the whole D&D shtick. I also didn't write a big ol' like fancy recap for this session, but I think that we can probably do that ourselves. So why don't you guys tell me what happened last session?
Well, we murdered a father in front of his son.
We met Losalif.
We
and
did. Yeah.
She and
I
Kneecap
did.
almost kicked the bucket.
We did.
We did.
Yeah.
Losalif
At the same time.
I was
We
really
met-
fucking close.
We found what's his face, who's boy's owner.
Did.
Garrett.
Garrett.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Garrett.
Velrin.
And we found one of his people that he was showing a tour alive, and everyone
Yeah,
else was apparently
this-
dead.
The small gnome. Yep. Everyone else. Yeah.
She was a halfling, not a gnome.
Oh, you're
Kicked
right.
around
You're right.
like a soccer ball.
Wait, it's a
nonetheless.
It's racist.
Soccer bell.
She was.
no.
a
They're all
soccer ball.
small. Like
You kick it and it rings.
You know, I've organized my notes to have like I have like a table of contents on the front, but that does not help at all for flipping through this thing.
Wall.
But yeah,
how naive of you, James.
I'm trying. I found finally the best method for keeping my notes, and it's Microsoft OneNote. Not plugging Microsoft though.
He's
Oh,
not
yeah.
Sponsor.
We're not sponsored by Microsoft Office.
Microsoft OneNote.
But man, maybe.
Use
Don't
code.
go buy their stuff.
Use code clickety clackety to get 50% off.
Use code.
If we ever do get sponsored, Myles, you have to read it.
Just get really close to your microphone and
Just get some real ASMR action on there. Anyway, what was her freaking name? I can say fucking now. What was her fucking name?
who?
Wait, why can you? Why could? Wait, that's so confusing.
The halfling? Yeah, I don't have that.
It's on one of these pages.
We can ask
There
her.
we go.
Drakiel used fire.
Ah, yes, Perry Lou Fishfinger. That was her name. Sounds like someone from your hometown, Regan. But yeah. Awkward silence because you know it's true.
And then we also we also all decided
With that comment.
we also all decided to camp out on top of the mountain and wait for the witch to come and cast her spell of eternal ice.
Which
Because
was a dumb idea
that
because a lot of
fucking
users
makes
recover
sense.
From exhaustion.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, you decided to camp out on top of the tallest mountain in Icewind Dale. That I, as the DM, choosing to overlook the fact that that would most certainly be harder than just one level of exhaustion.
It's fine. It's fine, is what
But-
it is.
But it's fine. You're superhuman
Breath of the
champions
Wild logic.
of
Breath of the Wild
Of-
logic.
Breath of
mean-
the Wild logic. You have cold weather clothes, you can be anywhere.
I'm a wildfire druid in the middle of an ice world. Like, come on. Who cares about cold?
Okay, so what else? Anything else happen? You murdered a Yeti
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
in
Oh,
front of
yeah.
his child and that child's
Mhm.
mother.
Mhm.
It was.
Keep him from seeing.
Drakiel burned that baby Yeti.
I
Yeah.
was trying
uh,
to keep him from coming into the room and watching Joe.
We-
Oh,
Campbell
I'd say you
chop off
did.
his
I'd say
head.
you did. He
We-
has
we-
permanent burn marks. And is
We
singed.
agreed to come back and kill him once he starts killing tourist.
Great, sure.
You had to kill the mom too,
Yeah.
and she had to like drop her pearls, and then you would have had a vigilante on your hands.
Right? No, that's
Yeah.
That
real.
did
Yeah.
not happen.
Man,
They
we
were
really missed.
killing
No Yeti
people.
vigilante.
No Yeti
They
man.
were killing people. This
We
was
really
not
missed
some
it.
innocent.
I'd bond with the Yeti when he came
Where's-
to get his revenge because both our mother's names is Martha.
Waynes were capitalist tycoons.
They deserved it.
I didn't say that.
The Waynes got what was coming to them.
That's maybe a little closer to what I meant.
I mean, I don't know. In the Batman Telltale series, I guess I shouldn't spoil it. So, spoiler alert: shut your ears for 5 seconds. In the Batman Telltale series, it turns out the Waynes were mob bosses,
Ooh,
That's pretty hype.
spicy.
Yeah. and then like Bruce has to like cope with the fact that his parents are criminals, and he fights criminals. He's like, it's a choose my own adventure, and I don't know what to choose. And yeah, it's great. Also, my favorite interpretation of the Joker. My ADHD is kicking in now. They've been drinking this Red Bull. I'm sorry. Great. So you're on top of this mountain, freezing your ass off, and you take watches, I assume.
Yes.
What order?
I believe I'm first watch.
I already
Again.
got a level of exhaustion, like to sleep first. Yeah.
You already rolled for your exhaustions last round, last game.
I
I
have
have
marked on my character sheet. I have
two
one level of
levels of
exhaustion.
2.
I have 2 levels of exhaustion. right now.
Damn,
That
Joe.
too. I've never seen anyone with 2 levels.
You go
He
to
had
sleep.
3, but he got a 1 knocked off.
Yeah.
Because of it,
Sleeping.
yeah. Mm.
Let us.
He had 3.
Let us take
You
care
know,
of the watch.
having 6 means you're dead, right?
5.
No, I did not know that.
I thought
was
it
not
was
aware.
6. Is it 5?
Maybe it's the one past the.
No,
Maybe
it's 6. It's 6.
It's 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, after 5, 6.
Exhaustion.
It's just that the fifth one, you're basically dead because your speed is reduced to 0.
So level 1, disadvantage on ability checks.
Right.
Level 2, your speed is halved.
So you're adding these on top of each other?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Get it
Level
all.
3, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Level 4, your hit point maximum is halved. At 5, your speed is reduced to 0, and at 6, you die.
Perfect.
So your guys are gonna have to basically carry Joe back because he has like what's your walking speed,
It's
Joe?
low.
My walking speed is 30 feet.
So you can move 15 feet per round
Per second. Per 6 seconds.
for 6 seconds.
Ooh.
It takes
Throw him on the non-existent dog sled. It'll be fine.
if you dash, you can move your normal speed.
Perfect. what if we're at the top of the mountain, I jump off, and Drakiel has that spell, doesn't he? That it like lessens your fall. So I'll just jump off, and Drakiel
No.
will use the spell.
Yes, I do
What
have
if-
that spell.
what if-
No, it's not
What if you
happening.
just
That
just
sounds
rolled down the
rad,
mountain?
Joe. I think you
Just
should
create a
try.
giant snowball.
Let's just go down the mountain. Down's probably easier than up. And there was a
Alright.
sled at the bottom of the
I mean,
mountain.
if you cast Featherfall, technically, their rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round,
for the duration of the spell, which isn't
Which is
that
a minute.
long.
which is a minute. So
like
you'd have to
concentrate.
probably cast it multiple times. But if they land before the spell ends, they take no falling damage and land on
Their speed is reduced to 60 feet per minute.
They just kind of like it's kind of like
Yeah.
how it's how like Peach jumps in Super Mario Brothers 2.
Oh, that's real.
So the
Okay.
2 of them jump off.
Wow,
the
we are
mountain.
so
You wait
we
until
are
you
so
get
over the
close
place.
to
I'm
the ground.
sorry.
Then you cast Featherfall on both of you, and then you just glide to the ground. So like you skydive, and then right? No.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. That's how gravity works, right, chat?
Now.
Right?
We should probably just hike.
Yes, there's a sled at the bottom of the mountain by that old campfire that we had a long time. Let's go down there, and we'll all put Joe into it and go back to town.
Yeah.
I
If you
can't
like
tell
that
if you're in
idea.
character right now or not, and I'm just. All right. Anyways,
Anyway.
I take first watch.
You take
Like
first
last
watch.
time,
Make me that
yeah.
perception check, please.
I'll take second watch. Not that I'm good at this, but wait, how many people do you
Oh,
need?
nat
to watch?
20.
You need 2 if you've got an elf, 3 if you don't.
Oh, so never mind. Not me.
Nat
because I'm
20?
Minus.
Yeah, you know what you're looking for. You know what you're waiting
I
for.
know
You just
exactly.
kind of stare up at the sky, and you're just kind of watching the horizon, and like you're above the clouds at this point.
Right.
And so, as soon as like, it's almost like the ice settles, and it just, and then everything becomes instantly like 20 degrees colder, as this massive bird letting out a, just kind of like out of the clouds, just flying straight up into the air, trailing behind it this green and blue pattern, weaving this aurora through the sky, and it's flying directly towards you. And as it flies directly over you at like 20 feet above you, like 20 feet above you, the air just grows to a horrible, horrible chill, and you look up and you can see sitting atop this rock, you can see this strange owlbear-like creature with a shimmering blue gown, just kind of flapping its gown and creating this green and blue mist. You'll recognize this as the thing that basically pushed you guys into the river. And she just kind of locks eyes with you and watches you as she passes. And she just kind of grabs the rock by the head and tugs it. And it just takes a U-turn and pulls around and goes back and dives back into the clouds.
It's fucking magical.
Uh,
um,
you for that
do I
nat
get it?
20, I'm gonna give you something.
Oh, okay, cool.
God, first roll of the game and it's a nat 20. Good job.
As that green and blue aurora literally just washes over your face, you are going to receive a little blessing that I'm going to roll for.
I was gonna say I totally tried to catch some of that aurora, like without a doubt.
All right, who's got next?
Myles?
I do.
I'll go next.
That was
I only need
Oh,
4
yeah.
hours.
Oh, -1. It's not a great idea to make me do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty perceptive, and I only need 4 hours of sleep.
Okay.
Oh, this could be cool. All right.
I don't want to go yet.
I'm
So is
private messaging you, Calvin.
it's the two of us trading watch, and the other two are everyone else is sleeping through?
Yeah, I have a smile glued onto my face, and I just sort of like nudge you awake.
Losalif is also shimmering with that greenish blue light.
Niketh, I need you to wake up now.
My turn to watch?
Yeah, yes, I need to go to sleep now. Not really totally sure what I saw, but I saw the aurora. It was beautiful. And the bird that causes it. And then the other bird that rides the bird.
Losalif,
The bird that rides the bird.
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When Rhina died, what was he thinking about? You were in his mind, right?
Yeah, that was so odd. Yeah, he was just really it was just, oh fuck, I gotta get out of here.
Sounds like him.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what you expected out of that. But I mean, he's almost died multiple times and died once. Like, pretty sure he was just expecting to come back either way.
And I extend my hand holding the side crystal, offering it back, and I say, I took this. I saw it. I thought.
Niketh, I can promise you it'll have no use in my hands. It's all yours.
Sure, I don't think I need it.
I think you will find it very useful.
Right.
I'm going to sleep because I am coming off of this high.
But we're not coming down the mountain until tomorrow. Whatever.
Yeah, I can explain it in the morning.
I watch.
All right, perception check, please.
21.
21.
All right. 21. So, you hear, as you just sit awake, waiting for a sun to rise over the clouds. And it never does. You hear what sounds like crying, sobbing, in fact, but it's inhuman. It sounds like the wails of a massive, monstrous creature. From about a couple 100 feet below you.
Straight down into the ground.
Down the path from whence you came.
I wanna scout out a little, see if I can go a short ways down the path and see if I can spot what.
All right. Give me a survival check.
I did take a long rest, right? So I'm not.
Yeah, you got your long rest.
Survival check. Yeah, hot dice. That's
a nat 1. You fall off the mountain and die.
Woo! No, that's another 21.
Make to save you.
Another 21. Okay.
19 plus 2. Hot dice.
Right. So, yeah, you follow the sound, and it stops being quite as scary as you approach a very sad sight. You see the Mama Yeti carrying on her back the exhumed corpse of the Papa Yeti, and taking it to kind of this little cliffside that has a couple of like rocks laid in various formations. It looks very intentionally set up. The baby Yeti is just digging a hole, and she gently lays the Papa Yeti body in the hole as the little baby Yeti just kind of and the Mama Yeti just keeps sobbing, and then she just kind of waves her arm, and she starts roaring in kind of a somber melody as the little boy Yeti just pushes snow on top of it and lays a little pattern of stones atop the mound, much like 2 other mounds that are up there.
I'll turn around and walk back.
Make me a stealth check.
I'm gonna use psionic energy die. That's
It's against their passive.
27.
27? Okay. You kind of slip away from this Yeti funeral unnoticed, and you return just as everybody else is kind of waking up.
Joe, you don't.
Am I only cured 1 level of exhaustion?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're still at...
exhausted.
Yeah, you're still at 2.
Not gonna be making.
Oh,
many,
I'm still at 2?
Well, you had 3, and then I took 1 off last time, didn't I?
Yeah.
So then I'm at 1.
No, you were at 3 before the rest, and then I took that off because you passed the exhaustion check here. No, you gained 1 from this exhaustion check. So you gained back the one you gained back the one you lost. So you did not. You didn't gain a level of exhaustion, but you stayed at the current one,
Which is 2 levels.
which is 2 levels of exhaustion.
Okay. So this rest doesn't lower that exhaustion.
It would have, but you didn't pass the Constitution save.
It's almost like sleeping on the top
okay.
of a mountain was
Okay,
a bad
never mind.
idea.
Yeah, all right.
So you feel slow. You feel frostbitten. You feel like your nose is about to fall off. It just sucks.
You
This
don't
this
wanna do
sucks.
I'm not gonna let Losalif convince me of anything else ever again.
We'll see about that.
Garrett
He's
and
persuasive.
Garrett and Perry Lou are just kind of over on the side of the mountain, just sitting there, sitting next to each other, looking out over the horizon, just chatting, very quietly to themselves. As they start to hear the hubbub, they just kind of turn around, and he just goes, "Hey, oh great, good morning." You
Good morning, Garrett.
you sleep well?
I did. Very much so, yes.
Well, as well as you can on the top of a mountain.
Well, yeah, that was kind of the implication. This was a very bad idea.
I
think I'm gonna have
feel.
to get rid of. Think I'm gonna have to get rid of my second pinky. And he holds up his hands, and he's
Ah,
missing one pinky, and then on this hand, this one's just completely black.
you don't
Um,
need that anyways. It's fine.
I'll just, I mean, I can still grab things, so that's fine. Anyway, shall we, get the fuck off this mountain?
Yeah, let's
I
get
think
out of
so.
here.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody make me just one athletics check.
Can I do acrobatics?
No, it's a hike to get down.
That's fine. Into this truck.
24.
17.
17, 16, okay. 24. Will?
15.
15. All right, everybody passes.
Yeah.
So it's tough. And you rolled with disadvantage, Myles?
Oh, no, I did not.
Oh, there we go. So do it again.
+5 to athletics, right?
Oh. Okay. That time it was 17.
Okay, so you still
Still
pass.
got better than me with disadvantage.
Yeah.
I gotta. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So you make your way down. You guys make your way down the mountain. He gets to the sled and he tries to salvage it, and he just looks at it and he's like, "Well, without the dogs, there's really not much we can do." And boy here can't take all of us. And boy just looks very cold, and he's just kind of shivering. And he looks at the sled, and then he just like looks up at Garrett. Garrett gives him a little tussle, and he goes, "So you guys ready to walk?"
Oh, I am, but our orc friend seems a little worse for wear.
I'm pretty worse for wear.
Yeah, you look worse.
Pretty worse
wear.
for air. Yeah.
How heavy are these dog sleds?
The dog sleds?
Yeah.
How heavy?
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
Could we perhaps all team and drag Joe, the 8-foot orc? Or would we move slower?
You
I'm
would
not
definitely
8, I'm
move slower.
6'7", so.
Oh, okay, 6'7". My bad.
Oh, I can switch. I can wild shape into a riding horse. Maybe that'll help things out a bit.
How long can you hold that for?
1 hour.
On a mountain.
That's not
Down a
gonna be
mountain?
too much.
I thought we were down the.
Rudy's
I thought we were
around
down the
here.
mountain.
Not Rudy, Ronnie. I wonder if Ronnie's
Are
around
we?
here.
Yeah. How difficult is the terrain? Are we like on a path now? Because yeah, that seems like it would work pretty well.
There's not really a path to Kelvin's Cairn from any of the towns. The most direct path that he's suggesting you take is just through the snow, just straight back to Targos. Which will take a while, but it's,
Like longer than an hour.
oh yeah, it'd probably take like a day.
Well, damn. Never mind, everybody. This is way too long of a trip.
All right, I found it. A sled weighs 300 pounds. An empty sled weighs 300 pounds.
I mean, we
How
definitely.
much does Joe weigh?
You know, I don't think I decided that. But if I'm 6'7",
You're like 200 something.
Full
I'm
plate.
probably around like 2, and I'm a half-orc. I'm probably around like 250 at least.
Yeah.
I'd say you're somewhere around.
Don't forget
300
about
pounds.
the
Yeah.
armor. The armor
yeah,
alone
and,
will add another 75 to 100 pounds on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe that's why you're not feeling so great. You've been carrying around all that armor.
But we definitely do need to take back the sled. It's not ours. We rented it.
We didn't bring a sled.
Thought we did.
Yeah, that's
No,
not our side.
This is Garrett's sled.
You can
Oh,
just leave it.
He rented
he can take care of it then.
Yeah.
Wait, does he? Yeah.
Plus, you would have no idea if we brought a sled. You weren't with us.
But I was.
No, you weren't.
Yes,
You
I
sh-
was.
Well, I guess, yeah, technically
You're
you
it,
were.
maybe? I don't know.
I feel like Niketh understands the situation far better than you two.
Yeah.
I did
Maybe
know
we-
Rhina a little longer than the two of them.
That's true, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway,
I guess
down the
I
mountain.
guess we're walking. I'll
Down the
manage, I
mountain, through
guess.
the woods, to the left, a little bit.
To the woods.
Across the frozen lake, yeah.
Right.
All right. So, as you head back to 10 Towns, you spend about 8 hours walking. No blizzard. It's thankfully very, very.
Know the solution for blizzards. Everybody holds hands.
Everyone holds hands.
You solved the blizzard puzzle.
It's all fun and games
anything
until
you
there's
guys-
one extra hand.
Anything you guys discuss over those 8 hours, or you just trudging along in silence?
Drakiel's trudging along in silence.
Too exhausted.
And keeping an eye on Joe, making sure he's not stumbling, otherwise he's there to
Oh
catch
yeah.
him.
So are you guys like carrying Joe, or is he just walking with you? Because if he's
I'm-
walking with you, you're walking half speed.
I've
So it's gonna
probably
take you
got-
2 days to get back.
Yeah, I've probably got one of your arms over my shoulder, and I'm just like,
All right, make me a Constitution. Since you're carrying, I need you, Drakiel, make me a Constitution.
Say
saving
me
throw.
and
Hmm?
wait.
With advantage.
I didn't take that this time. I was gonna say me and Niketh are way too small to be of any help.
yeah, Drakiel's 5'11". He likes to call himself 6 foot, so he's probably the most adept to do this.
Okay.
Yeah, strength was my dump stat.
Was gonna be a dump stat, but then it didn't make sense with my backstory, so I was just like, ugh. So now I've got minus in a lot of wisdom skills.
Nice.
I can fix that when I level up, maybe, if I don't decide to take a feat. I rolled a 22, by the way.
22. Okay. Yeah, you're good. You're able to just kind of hike on back. Alright, I'm rolling for random encounters.
Oh god, no, not again. Not more hyena men. I still have meat giblets that I can throw at something at some point. I'm very excited to pull that out at some point. We're
What
all
happens if you
gold all the
threw?
time.
What happens if you threw those meat giblets at more hyena men? Would they get distracted by themselves?
No, I want to kind of try, but I'm hoping we don't do that again. We almost died if Drakiel didn't pull some bullshit and the DM was allowing it.
A hyena man would eat another hyena man.
Oh, you kind of throw a hyena man in a hyena man's face and it just paralyzes them for a minute for 4 rounds.
In the dark gloom of winter,
Oh no.
You are walking, and then just as you start to make out, kind of
Who's
about
making
30
out?
feet away from you,
What? What did I miss?
just as you start to see this silhouette about 30 feet from you, looking like a person just in a parka, just kind of moving kind of like this, with his back turned to you.
Standing
And
there?
before you can even decide what to do with it, it just turns around and you see
It's
this.
a White Walker.
You see a just blazing light shooting out of a parka, the shredded parka. And I need everyone to make me con saves.
All right.
We
Hot dice.
That's a nat 1 from Losalif.
Oh, no.
Man, I was gonna say a dirty 20, and then you said nat 1. God, Jesus. Does he have advantage because he's always working with fire? And
Nope.
Okay.
I
I tried.
tried pitching
tried,
that
man.
before already when we were on top of the mountain. I'm like, I am fire incarnate basically at this point. So, no.
Oh no. Oh no.
What are you rolling?
All three of your friends just
Save us again.
Oh,
Wait,
boy,
with an 18?
I got a
Uh,
19.
No,
The NPCs.
the NPCs all
Oh.
failed.
Gotcha.
What did everyone else get?
Dirty 20.
320? Nat 1?
19.
18.
18. Losalif, you're blinded.
So annoying. Where was our
It's
team?
forever.
With a nat 1, you're blinded for the foreseeable future.
Oh, god damn it. I'm not a cleric.
And you hear, and since your sense of sight is gone, you just hear the wind, the harsh wind, and then you hear a voice in your head. Doom that awaits you all. This is the fate of any who dare to claim what is mine. Behold the final light. Everyone roll initiative.
Shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was bad. Yeah, your boy.
Above 20?
Oh, great.
You're rolling your initiative, Joe, with disadvantage too,
Oh yeah, initiatives with disadvantage.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
because you've got exhaustion. I'm sorry, but it's true.
Oh, well, I mean, that sort of worked out in my favor. Not really.
You probably still rolled higher than me.
Anything over 20? Nobody?
No.
All right. 20 to 15? $15 to 10?
12. That shouldn't be the lowest or the
Oh
highest.
my god. 10 to 5?
7.
9.
6.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
So Calvin, not Austin, Myles. Too many people. Too many people. But hey, Austin, if you're watching this,
Oh my god.
oh,
All right. You're lucky. Niketh, you're up first. This thing just kind of like, it's like a camera flash almost. It's really tough to look at this thing. But it looks like it's charging directly for all of you.
Okay. I'm gonna reach out with my brain and send a message to Losalif and say, we're gonna to the side, and then I run and I take a dash action and grab to the left, and just book it, like out of the way, out of the path of the thing, trying to drag Losalif.
Okay. Losalif, do you consent to this
I very much do. Yes.
All right. It's this thing's turn, and it's going to give chase.
Oh, that's just my bonus action.
Oh God. All right.
Cunning action. And I'll.
So you move half your speed with him because you're kind of all
Sure,
with her because you're
sure.
kind of all together.
Yeah, just a
You
15
move
feet
15 feet.
out of the way. I'll take a little knife, throw it behind, just to. Nope, that's not gonna do anything. That's like a 9.
You throw a knife, and it just kind of flies wide, and you don't know if you hit it or not. There's just light as this thing is catching up with you. It seems fast, but it's like shambling very unnervingly. Yeah. Great, now it's its turn. And it is going to move 30 feet, and you've moved 15 feet away, so it can't quite reach you. So it's just going to bonus action. Make me a Constitution save, Niketh.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so it just kind of flashes again, and you're able to cover your eyes before it gets you. But then it's going to shoot just 2 rays of cold out of its hands. That's a 21 to hit, and a 19 to hit.
Those are
God.
both gonna do it. Yep.
Oh God.
I cannot protect you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna dump my dice out so I
Oh
can pick what I need.
no.
This doesn't sound good.
Alright, so that first one is going to hit you for 31 cold damage.
Oh God, really?
How many hit points do you have?
24. We're 3rd level.
To make a con save.
Yeah, make a con save.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't have to. It's not over half of his hit points.
It's all of his hit points.
All of my hit points. Well, that's a 21 on the con save.
Okay, so you're just
Or no,
down.
excuse me, that's a 12. I misread. It's a 12.
The 12? Okay. You're just down, though. It doesn't straight up kill you. But it just blasts you. And you just go down as you feel frostbitten and you can't move. Your skull just swimming in fear. And then it's going to fire the other one at Losalif. So I'll just re-roll that. And that's a 19 to hit.
1 second. Double checking something here. Was I smart enough to take shield? Of
You
course.
can't see it.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't think you need to.
Great. I guess that hits.
You are also going to take 31 cold damage.
All right.
Hold on, let me double check and see with shield.
I don't think you need to see.
Oh, I don't even have shield, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm
Shield, but it only works on yourself.
down.
All right, so both of you go down. Make me a con save.
That's 18.
Okay. So we are not burying another character yet.
We might be at the end of this combat.
All right, Losalif, make me a death save.
And message it to him.
And message it to me. Drakiel, it's your turn. You just watch this thing just take out 2 of your friends.
Playing today. Drakiel's just gonna kind of scratch his left side where his scales grow and start to form a ball of fire, and I'm going to chromatic orb him. And that is like a 13 plus 6 is 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Great. That's gonna be 4d8 because I'm casting it at 2nd level. D8. Where are all my D8s? This is a scary monster that's gonna kill everybody. D8. 8, 23 fire damage.
23 fire damage. All right.
And I'm going to use my movement to back away from these things, and if I can use my bonus action to grab Garrett, I'm going to pull him with me. We're supposed to come and save him, that's what we're gonna do.
All right. So you're just running past it, or?
We were all standing in a lump, and then me, Keth, and Losalif went this way, the thing went that way, and that the rest of us are still over here, and I was gonna grab one of them and go this way.
So go like around it?
Yeah.
Same direction you were moving?
Yes.
Okay. So you just start moving. If you're taking people with you, that halves your speed.
Keep these people alive if I move further away, so I'm just gonna move further away.
All right, so you're just gonna leave him there? This thing is turned around and is looking at you because you just blasted it.
Yeah, and as I move that way, I'm going to cast, with a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath on Boy.
On Boy.
And tell him, get him! And he may not be able to see, but that's a cone.
All right. Make me an animal handling check.
Sure. I have a -1, and that's a 19 -1. Every time I roll an animal handling check, Drakiel passes.
Okay. He starts glowing with, what are you infusing him with?
Fire.
Fire? Okay. And he just kind of coughs, and like this a little flame comes out. He seems very uncomfortable. Great. Joe.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. It's looking at Drakiel right now, since Drakiel ran off. So it's not looking at me. Am I in its line of sight right now?
You are. It's looking at Drakiel, so you're kind of like off to the side, so you're not really in its line of sight. It looks like it's going for Drakiel next.
All right, so I'm gonna go for it, and I want to come up behind it. Do I have to do a like a skill check for that?
No, you can come up behind it. Are you trying to
Right,
like
I'm gonna come
sneak up behind it?
No, not really.
Okay.
Healing word.
All right. Paladins don't get healing word, I don't think.
They have their play on hands.
Yeah, so you're coming up behind this thing.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take my great axe, and I want to behead this thing.
Go for it.
So that's my goal right now, and that is a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Joe Candle.
Am I rolling with
Full
advantage? With it just okay.
Not with disadvantage. You get that at 3 levels of exhaustion. You were at 2.
All right. And then once I do, that is 13 damage, but I want to do Divine Smite.
Okay.
At what level?
You should only have 2nd level spells. I don't think you only... Do you even have 2nd level spells yet?
I don't think I do.
So that's just
Hold
2d8 on top of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have 2nd level spells yet. Yeah. That's just 2d8 on top of everything.
Yes.
And then that is...
Till 5th level.
Okay. Yeah, half-casters.
Half-casters! But all beef.
Surely not
that's
all.
25. 25 damage.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's taken about 50 damage. Is it bloodied yet?
Yes, it is bloodied. You just swing really hard and boom, you slice its head clean off. The light doesn't stop. Oh, did I lose somebody?
Lost someone.
What happened?
Oh no.
Calvin!
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 Hey, he's back. Kind of.
An entirely different channel.
And now it looks like on the stream that Myles is me. Okay, there we go. Great.
We got it.
So you just like lop off this thing's head and you feel like bones crunch. The light stays there and nothing changes there. The parka kind of falls back and a skull just flies off and flies into the snow as it turns around to face you, and it's just blue light.
Hmm.
And the skull is just lying in the snow off to the side.
Can I? It's facing me now.
Yeah.
Can I do Shield of Faith on myself as a
Mhm.
bonus action?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to do that.
All right, add 2 to your AC. Great. Niketh, make me death save. And I never got yours, Calvin.
Oh,
And now it's its turn, and it's coming for you. And instead of shooting beams, it just kind of concentrates this cold energy in its hands that you can feel from where you are, and it's gonna boom, boom at you twice. Does a 17 hit?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Yeah, that's a crit.
Oh my god.
First one misses, but the second one, it like just comes out of nowhere and it socks you right in the gut, and you just feel yourself loaded with cold energy. It's about to be. I had kind of taken him out of combat, but I'm gonna give him back to you guys.
Like, I know everyone's blind right now, but, like, whatever can help.
So, you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fine, you're up.
And
Yeah, I'm still up.
fine.
Oh,
He should be
no.
fine.
hold on.
Oh,
And
oh, all right.
Why am I the only one up?
There's no hold on. Why would you do that? You don't have to
And-
do that.
and then oh, that was a lucky roll. Okay, so that's 12 points of cold damage.
Oh no, I'm down.
Oh my god.
I'm done.
And that was it. Rolled 3 1s and a 2 on that last one.
You had 30 points of health?
I had 28
Oh my god.
Yeah.
because it hit me for 20 and then
Right.
for 12.
Right,
So this
right.
thing just puts you in the ground. Make me a con save, please. You do not roll this with disadvantage.
My fucking god. 9.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to think about what this does, because this is not gonna straight up kill you.
Grievous injury?
I'm gonna have to think on that for a second, but you're down, and that really took you out. Drakiel, you're all that's left here. Losalif, send me another death save, please.
You said it's boy's turn.
Oh yeah, it's boy's turn. Yeah, boy is
I
going
will-
to try and dragon's breath this fucker.
I'll be right back.
Go for it.
That's a dex save, I think, on this thing's. I'll read it though.
Fails its dex save.
So it's 3d6 of fire damage on him.
He just shoots a burst of fire, and luckily Joe's on the ground, or that would have hit him.
Yep.
All right, it's kind of shambling very slowly as it turns around towards you, Drakiel. And it's coming for you.
It's my turn now.
Mhm.
I am going to move 30 feet more away from everything. And I'm going to do all I can in chromatic orbit again with more fire. And try it. Oh, good. That's gonna be good. That's like a 22 to hit.
That hits.
That's 3d8.
It's all up to you, Drakiel.
Where? Wait.
Suspense.
Okay. So I'm going to say that I am using my bonus action to chromatic orb him and spending 2 sorcery points for that. And for my action, I am going to
You shoot a ray of frostbite.
con save.
It doesn't need to make it.
Okay. I didn't think so.
You just blow cold at this thing and it just kind of glows brighter.
That's 14 higher damage for the other one.
All right. So Perry Lou and Garrett are gonna make some saves real quick. Garrett is still blinded, but Perry Lou is gonna just start screaming as she sees this thing and sees all of you just lying on the ground. And she's going to just take a knife from her bag and just chuck it at it. And she's gonna miss.
Of course.
And just chucks it. Great. Joe, message me a death save. And then Niketh, message me a death save.
Am I rolling on disadvantage with this?
No.
Okay.
And then it is the Cold Light Walker's turn. And it is going to bonus action con save from you.
Me?
Mm-hmm. 17 passes.
Okay. Half
And
damage?
Huh?
What is it doing?
It's shooting 2 beams at you.
Casting shield.
Okay. What does that make your AC?
It makes it 20.
Makes it 20?
Mhm.
All right, one of them still hits.
Fine. I might not die.
So you just hold up the shield, but these beams are very powerful, and just one breaks right through and just hits you square in the chest. And you take...
Don't want to be 23 or I'm down.
22. 22 cold damage.
Oh, I take half of that.
Oh, so you take 11.
Muzzle.
Great. Losalif, death save.
Then it's boy's turn again. I need to make that concentration check. What would that concentration check be? James?
That's con save.
What would the DC be?
The DC is 10.
Oh, then I'm fine. I rolled an 11 on the die plus 4.
Okay.
Oh no.
Sorry, talking to somebody.
Oh no.
Yeah, so back around to you, Drakiel.
Wasn't it boy's turn?
Oh yeah, boy's turn. This guy passes his save.
Tails takes half. 3d6.
Ooh, and it's just like, in this thing you just hear like, and it's just still like, and it's still hanging on.
Still hanging on.
Jesus, cheese Louise.
Great, sure. Okay, now it's my turn. I'm using every spell slot I have to keep us alive. I want to know what CR this is. And I'm gonna cast it. 18. That hits, right?
Mhm.
Great. Okay. Yeah.
How do you do this?
Oh, great. I didn't need to use it.
Wait, what are you hitting it with?
Chromatic orb.
Yeah. How do you do this?
This is the last of my might I can. I just blast another fireball like into its sternum.
And you just, and the cold just like echoes out like a shockwave, as just this skeleton clad in this tattered parka just falls to the ground.
And I'm gonna then slide on over to Joe Candle and use my ability that I get, and you're gonna have like 3 hit points now, but you've got way more healing stuff than I do, so fix the other party members.
Excellent.
It turned out that he was stabilized.
Oh shit!
Woo!
You roll a nat 20 on one of them?
Yeah, I
Hell
did.
yeah, dude.
So amazing.
So I'm up now
Yeah.
You are up.
with 3 points.
Losalif and
Cat.
Losalif and Niketh are face down in the snow. But you have a you've realized as you're like getting up, Joe, that blast of cold just like ruined all the feeling in in 3 of your fingers on your left hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, not too bad. Just can't feel my fingers.
You just still need
I
to
can
lay
figure
out
that
hands,
out.
people.
If you don't get that treated, they might fall off.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Well, I can still do lay of hand. Oh, I still have 1 hand at least. I can do lay of hands. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna give everyone. Well, how many hit points do you have, Drakiel?
I have 12. I'm fine. I look a little worse for wear, but I just look like I got some cold on this part of my face, and it doesn't look like it's bothering me.
And Garrett and the halfling are relatively fine, okay, as well.
They're like rubbing their eyes. It seemed as soon as that pulse went, they stopped being blinded.
And I call Boy
Okay.
over and like say, "Good boy," and I end concentration on Dragon's Breath.
All right, so I'll do an even amount of lay of hands on me, Losalif, and Niketh. I'll do 5 for everybody, for
Okay.
all of us.
5 hit points each.
Odious.
And that uses all of my
All right.
all of my lay of hands.
Okay, I have 1 spell slot left.
So panting heavily and like still rubbing his eyes and just now drawing his short sword, he looks at all of you and he's like, "What the hell was that?"
You investigate.
I
remain.
remain laying on the ground, and I just put my hand to my chest and cast Cure Wounds to myself.
All right. At this moment, the DM realizes he needs to go to the bathroom, so he's going to take a quick break. Talk amongst yourselves.
Wow. We
Bye.
all every single time we come this close to to all of us pretty much dying permanently. But
God.
You guys good?
You have no idea.
What
Honestly, I'm going to lay here. I never thought I'd come that close again, to be honest. Maybe it was me and not Rhino why we were always dying.
you're just bad luck.
Ah, I think so.
Joe, all of you. I'm not gonna say it's your fault.
Hey, wait.
Maybe
am I
it is
still?
my fault.
I wonder if I'm still blinded.
I don't do that well either.
That's true.
I think
actually,
I
I
I
think-
nearly die in every single fight we have.
I was gonna say I think Drakiel is the only one that is.
Mhm.
Have you had to roll saving throws yet?
Yeah. Saving throws. I think it was mostly in our first session that I had to roll a saving throw. Other than that, I have shield and
Right.
I tend to try and be smart and back out of combat.
Right. I wasn't even in combat.
No, you were surprised. We're trying to find out if Calvin's still blinded.
Oh, yeah, Calvin's still blinded.
Ah. Wait. Joe emptied 5 hit points into him.
Yes, he did, so that would cure that.
Oh,
Oh shit! No way.
yeah.
Yeah. I classify this as a disease.
I
Sweet.
wouldn't.
So,
but
so your
So-
eyes like readjusted as Joe was like wiping his hands.
I
on
normally wouldn't, but I already
Right.
feel really
They
bad.
they rolled back, you know.
gameplay
I
terms,
think-
sure, but that's a whole conversation.
I think that yes, blindness in general is not a disease, but what has been inflicted upon you, I would classify as a disease.
That makes sense.
But yeah, after
Definitely.
this, I think you all are starting to get the feeling that the wilderness of Icewind Dale is a lot more dangerous than you may have prepared yourselves for. You honestly
Yeah.
probably felt safer on the mountain. But do you keep on keeping on, or you want to camp for the day, or what? Garrett's just kind of catching his breath and like examining the skeleton, examining the body.
Finding
I
anything?
will cast Goodberry as well, and I'm anyone want some? I got berries.
One yet.
Yeah, sure. I'll take a berry. I won't
Yeah,
decline.
all right, and I like walk around to everybody.
Berry,
Yay.
berry.
Berry.
One hit point.
Everyone gets 1 hit point, and you have 6 berries left.
Come to the NPCs.
NPCs too, and of course, boy, yes, gets 1.
Boy could use it after what I did to him because we needed him.
He's still breathing fire.
I ended concentration on him.
You ended concentration.
Yeah, I called him
Okay.
over and was petting him while Myles was taking care of Kneecap and Losalif. I was just like, good boy, and I ended it, and I was just like, sorry.
He licks you, and it's very spicy.
I like spicy.
Ooh.
All right. Great. So, what do you guys do?
How's what's the terrain like? Is it a good place to camp? Is that a way for us to determine that?
You see ahead of you, like, make me a survival check.
Yeah, because I know we're going back to the one town that they wanted the Yeti, but like, could we go to the town we used as a pit stop and stay there for 8 hours?
Well, he's kind of taking you straight across the tundra to get back.
Okay.
So at this point you'd probably have to like go back to get back to Tourmaline, which is the pit stop you had.
We're heading to Lonely Wood.
No, you're heading to Targos.
Wow, straight there.
We would have made a pit stop.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I was unclear. That's what he wanted to do because he thought it'd be fastest and probably be
Safest.
safest.
Thanks for
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
us, dude.
Yeah.
Look,
That was a.
I don't know.
6.
I wasn't
rolled-
expecting to be attacked by blinding
Oh,
cold ghosts.
speaking of, I rifle through the thing's pockets.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Yeah. Oh. No, I'm the rogue, but like.
I'm definitely, if it's a skeleton, I'm definitely taking one of the bones.
You say investigation? That's a 19.
19. Yeah. It seems like the pockets have basically like, been looted already. But with a 19, you're able to like dig in there and you find 6 gold in the lining.
All right, I'll take it.
How big is this jacket?
The jacket.
Mm-hmm.
This
Like, I know it's not in great condition, so it wouldn't be like to replace mine, but
it's like it's completely tattered. Like it would not protect you against the elements at all.
I figured that maybe we could put it on Joe. So
Like
that
I
way
will
he's
share a
not
picture of
rolling
this.
with
I will share a
disadvantage.
picture of this thing in the stream. To give you an idea of what you're dealing with.
Sure.
Not in the stream, in the Discord.
Let me see.
If anyone has seen the like cover art for the thing, it looks like that.
Oh. Yeah. Makes sense.
Not the owl on the cover.
The thing is in the movie, the John Carpenter.
Oh, The Thing, the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, not at all.
My favorite horror movie.
Great freaking movie. Oh.
It is my absolute favorite horror film.
That really is actually just that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Kind of.
do you want to turn into an animal and let someone take a short rest on your back?
Yeah, turn into an elephant.
What's an
I think
elephant?
that's a little too high a level for him right now.
I think I can. Also, I don't really know what an elephant is. I'm not gonna lie.
Elk,
You've seen mammoths.
moose.
I've seen mammoths. That's real. Yeah.
It's legit.
A woolly rhino too, so you could turn into Ronnie.
No, I actually have it listed here somewhere.
Hell yeah, Animorph style. Collect
But
them as you
the
go.
challenge rating is too high, though. I will say that.
Okay.
Yep.
Someday you'll be able to go full.
Someday.
But I
Someday.
can once again turn into a riding horse or a mountain goat.
You're an indie singer? Sorry.
You have negative inspiration at a random point. I'm forcing disadvantage on you.
I'll spend my inspiration on that joke. It's fine. I have one.
Okay.
All right.
So we keep moving.
I look at Drakiel very tiredly and turn into a riding horse.
I pick up the small kneecap and put him on your back.
I'm already napping.
All right.
And I'm gonna throw Joe's arm over my shoulder once again, and we're gonna keep going.
You travel for another
Throw-
12 hours.
I'd probably throw Joel's arm over me, to be honest.
Yeah,
and
but
I
I
like-
don't want to give you make you start taking any sort of checks.
All right, fine.
I'm out of my Red Bull. It's all downhill from here.
Can I remember my hit die? It's a
don't know.
D8, right? Not.
Yeah, if you're a rogue, it should be like a
Gotta be a
D8. It's not a D6. D6 are for squishy spellcasters like me, I think. No, yeah.
Squishy. 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 This is my squishy.
Myles, you can't show your squishy on stream. That's part of the term.
please don't break the TOS by showing your squishy on stream.
This is my squishy and I love him.
All right.
Oh, God. We travel another 12 hours through this shit.
You guys walk for another 12 hours, and then ahead of you,
Let me see
you-
another one of these things.
I rolled the
After
exact
one
number
after 1
on your
hour,
counter
after
save.
1 hour, by the way, Niketh, I just like chuck you off. Then I like back in.
You just shift back to human and you've got Niketh on your back like a Yoda.
I mean, it really wouldn't be like that because we're like the same height.
Is Losalif that short?
Yeah.
Oh god.
You hear a rumbling as you make your way across the tundra, like big, heavy footsteps. Just. And then ahead of you in the snow, you see 16 large shapes, like the size of houses, moving through the snow. They are tall, woolly, four-legged, trunked, tusked mammoths.
We're on a trail that's in between woods, right?
You're not on a trail. You're kind of just walking across tundra.
These are woods.
There's no, but there's like some like rock formation, some hills.
Okay, I
Sort of stuff.
suggest we move away from the line of path of these things.
I agree.
I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
God. This is why you die. I
Okay.
take
No, I'm just
I'm
going.
not gonna feel bad if you die after this.
I take and I go to the rock formation to try and kind of like stealth behind it, and I like look at Niketh and everyone else. I'm like, yeah, okay.
And I'm just going to ask, are there any monsters nearby?
That's the question you asked?
You're just gonna scream this at
No,
16
No,
mammoths?
I mean I'm going to be like, mammoths, hello, hello.
So take the hide action.
They all look at you. Some of the smaller ones just kind of like start running, getting in front of everything, and the biggest ones kind of stand between you and the rest.
Ask him for a ride.
A crowd of 6 massive mammoths just kind of stares at you. You're muted.
Are you still muted?
Yeah, there you
There
are.
you go.
Okay. I hope your travels are going fine. I was wondering if you've ran into anything that would eat, well, small things like me.
Well, they all kind of look at each other. Make me a persuasion check.
So mammoth's intelligence.
Persuasion. A
3.
15.
15. Well, they're giants, like big boys, and then there's slightly smaller big boys, and then there are slightly smaller big boys. And by big boys, we mean smaller than us. But then there's the biggest big boy, which is bigger than us. And then there's you, little boy. And little boys sometime eat us. Most dangerous of all, in fact, big boy leaves us alone. Most of the time.
Who's biggest boy?
The big flappy reptile bird.
Oh. That eats you?
The white
Really?
dragon. Yeah, the ancient white dragon makes sense.
Yup. Ate my cousin Bluto last week.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Holy.
It
Oh.
happens. We had a funeral. We buried him about 20 miles back.
Wait, how did you bury? Never mind. I feel like that's just too much.
Elephants can do that, so it makes sense.
I yell out to
We work
Losalif,
together.
Yeah, I figured.
ask them for a ride.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Who are you talking to? They all just kind of stop. They go, random voice, random voice.
Oh, no, sorry. That's a second. That's a friend of mine. We're actually trying to get medical help right now. Where are you traveling to?
Oh, here, there, everywhere.
Could my party and I get help just across the plains, real quickly? From you, could we ride on your backs?
Make me a persuasion check. The DC is 17.
Well, that's a shame. That's a 16.
Can I cast prestidigitation on him and make him have puppy eyes and maybe?
He already rolled.
God damn it.
This thing looks at you and just kind of goes, well, we don't really know you all that well. But the path back that way towards the other little people hole, is kind of safe. We didn't see anything over there.
Do I know roughly what direction he's pointing to? Like Targos or...
Targos.
Well, that's good. Okay.
I
Thank you
wouldn't
for
walk
your...
around here all that often. There are glowy little boys out here who are very, very creepy. I'd be very careful.
Glowy little boy. Are you talking about the things that shine really bright light? Or are they just like orbs of light?
Yes, shiny boys. Shiny little boys.
Thank you. That's great advice. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
Thanks. You
Okay.
too.
And
they just kind of like turn back to the herd, very confused, and just start walking.
Great. Well, I think he just warned me about that skeleton that we just fought.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I know, right? Really feels good.
Just in time.
So there's more of them. How wonderful.
On the flip side, he at least said the path Targos is mildly safe. So we have that going for us.
That's
Mildly
nice.
safe is promising. It's better than what we had just experienced. So
Yeah?
that's
Yeah.
all you can ask.
Yep.
Oh my god, look how huge I am!
Alright. So what do you guys do?
Going.
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going.
Hello.
You are close. Very soon after encountering the mammoth herd, you see the little town on the hill kind of rise on the horizon. You make your way there with no issues, and as you reach the gate, you see a person just kind of hanging on the just kind of hanging on one of the posts, and he looks at you and he's like, "Oh, hello, oh, hey, you don't have any water, do you?"
Water? I don't know. Let me check. Let me see if I have water. Actually don't. I've never checked if I had water before.
I pick up. Do you need the water right now?
I've been out here for a day without water. They're leaving me to die. I don't
Oh,
want to
wait.
die, but I'd like to die in
Oh.
somewhat comfort.
Oh, I'm sorry. I actually don't think we can help you.
Holy water.
Yeah, but that's salty, isn't it? That's just gonna make it worse.
Yeah. It's probably can't use it for that. It's probably
Yeah.
Yeah, is holy
blasphemous.
water salty? I think it's just water that's been blessed.
It is.
Or
But
peed in
like,
by a priest or something.
That means it's salty.
Fun fact, with 5 gold pieces worth of iron shavings, Joe Candle can use a first level spell slot in an hour to convert any container of water into one container of water in all.
What?
Yeah, that's a funny little rule. It's listed under holy water in the player's handbook instead of under paladin cleric. It's very weird. Things you learn.
I mean, to be realistically, I could just pick up some snow and purify it into normal water. But
You just pick up some snow and offer it to him, which is what
Oh!
Drakiel does.
He
yeah,
just kind of lops it out of your hand like a horse. He gets a little slobber on your hand,
It's fine.
and he's like, "Oh,
It's not the
oh,
worst thing I've done
thank
today.
you, thank you so much."
That was probably a bad idea.
that was
My
probably.
name's Carl, by the way.
Shut up, Carl.
Carl, we probably won't need to know that.
Oh, okay. Well, have a nice
Not
day.
really, buddy.
I guess I'll die.
Yep, that's pretty much your last.
We've all died
You-
today, so you're not special, Carl.
Yeah. We die almost every single day.
Yeah.
Mom always said that I'd make something of myself before I died, and I haven't yet. So
Well,
Well, I mean, that's kind of on you. I mean,
you're a Carl,
Well,
right? That's
Sounds pretty slothful to me. I'm not gonna lie.
oh, I guess.
you could be like us. You could walk around in the wilderness and almost die every day,
Does
you know?
Garrett and the halfling have anything to say to Carl?
They just kind of look at him and are just kind of shaking their heads.
Guys, we should probably, you know,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep on keeping on.
yep.
I agree.
I'm gonna keep walking.
It's nice
All
to meet
right.
you,
Well,
Carl.
Is this
nice
guy-
to meet you too. You didn't tell me your names. I'd like to know your names before I, die.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
is this
Why
guy
would you wanna
Galen
know
or
that?
Kai?
You're great,
tired.
Carl. You're great. You're great.
Do you have any, I guess we could get some.
Joe.
Hello, Carl. My name is
Joe.
Joe Candle. Do you have any tidbits of advice as we continue on our way?
Oh yeah. Don't get on the bad side of the speaker.
Wait,
That's
Okay,
good
that seems
advice,
simple.
Carl.
Yeah. Thank you
I
very
kind of,
much.
I mean, to be honest, I kind of got what's coming to me. I cheated in the card game against him, and he.
why? Never mind. I don't care. Because that was so dumb,
Like,
Carl.
are there people around, or are they like tied up in a field outside of
They're
town?
tied up like on
Carl.
stakes outside of town.
Carl, you know the speaker?
Well, I mean, not really. I just played a game of cards with him.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Why? What do you want to know about him?
Oh, I don't know.
I can tell you when he's lying, he has a little tick that he does where he he twitches his right eye and then his left eye.
Interesting.
Wait, you mean he blinks?
I don't know where I was really going with this.
Yeah. Honestly, Carl, that was really dumb. I'm not going to lie.
Just trying to be helpful. I'm sorry.
No, I appreciate the effort. I do. I'm just
I'm just
Why-
trying to give
why-
him my one good deed before I die. Like,
yeah. Why?
can you at least say
why?
that I helped you?
Oh,
I've helped you on your
absolutely,
journeys.
absolutely helped us.
You were it immense help.
Guys, let's just go. And
I know. I
Garrett, like,
gotta
extends
ask.
his hand for,
No,
like, everyone to move.
I gotta ask, Carl. Why did you think it was a good idea to cheat at cards with the guy who chooses who dies?
Speaker, I'm not even from here. I'm from East Haven.
Don't they kill people too?
Yeah, but they have the common decency to just burn people to death. At least you're warm. I'm sitting out here freezing my tits off.
You know, I heard something once. If you light a man a fire, you keep him warm for the night. If you light a man on fire, keep him warm for the rest of his life.
With that, I'm just walking away. I just can't.
Right, Losalif? You like fire, right? Right? Oh, okay. Well, bye, Carl.
I just produce flame in my hand. I love it, honestly.
But bye guys. Have fun.
Bye.
Have fun, living.
Drakiel's the last one to walk away, and he's just gonna put one of his 20 bear claws into the guy's hand, and then continue walking.
Guys like he's kind of like in a crucifix pose.
I thought he was like on like tied on a crucifix, not like through one of those thingies.
Yeah, well, no, that's he's not in stocks, but he's tied like this.
A bear claw, like fucking huge. You can like use it to.
So you just put it in his hand.
Yeah, and you can use it to cut yourself out.
Okay.
Like he has a chance. Like
Alright.
if he's smart enough, if
he
Carl
rolls
is smart
a
enough,
5 or lower, he slits his own wrist.
if it's not one, I swear to God. Like,
All right, he's like, oh well, thank you.
they didn't get that from me.
Gotcha. What was your name again?
I'm not telling you.
Right.
They're,
Well,
they're real hard to figure out.
was that to me? Was that to Carl or Drakiel?
That was to track you.
What does that mean?
I don't know very many scaly people.
If it helps, it's only half of my body.
If anything, that makes it more distinguished.
I was gonna say,
Listen,
small boy,
Kneecap,
a barefoot woman, half scaly boy, and Joe Candle.
And a
That's-
half-orc.
Yeah.
Well, he knows Joe's name because Joe's too nice.
oh,
Well, it's a good thing we're leaving town today.
I run back over to Carl and I yell, "My name is not Joe Candle. It is Dan the Man. Dan the Man.
Make me a deception
Remember that
check.
name? I'm famous around these parts. Dan the Man." And then I run away.
Make me a deception check.
With disadvantage because you're exhausted.
Oh, fuck yeah. Aw, fuck, man.
Oh, what'd you roll?
Oh, 19.
What?
I rolled a 21 and then a 19.
That's awesome. Happy for you.
Does he believe it?
He has exhaustion as well, several levels of it.
Yeah. Oh no, what'd you roll?
That one.
Yeah, there it is.
You got it, Dan the Man.
Well, all right. That's at least all right.
Fixed it.
Turning that. Let's go get Garrett home, boy home, wherever this halfling goes, and give
Halfling, do you need to go in a halfling? I'm not. Do you need to hide in someone's backpack?
Harry Lou, it's kind of rude to call people by their race. It's a little racist, in fact.
I mean, I guess you could just call me half elf or halfy, but all right.
Halfy.
Oh,
I don't like how that sounds. That sounds like a slur. I don't like it.
Sorry,
It sounds really bad.
Your name sounds like Periwinkle, and I'd rather not.
I
call
I didn't
so.
really think about that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Well, maybe you should. Maybe you should have some more consciousness of,
Myself? I don't know.
critical Forgotten Realms race theory.
Well, anyway, Perry,
Damn it.
do you want to like hide in someone's backpack so you're not like counted?
What?
No, for the death.
At Garrett, and
toll.
Garrett is just like,
Does it?
and
Don't
Perry
you
Lou
live
just
here?
kinda looks at-
I think they'll know.
Well, no, I don't actually live here. I'm an adventurer myself. I'm actually from Tourmaline. You know what?
Why didn't we?
You're right.
why didn't
I'm
you
just
go
gonna
back
turn
home to
around and head
Tourmaline?
back to Tourmaline.
We just walked past it.
Mr.
Yeah.
Garrett, Mr. Velrin, you have me address. Just send it to the inn in Tourmaline, and I will collect my pay. And I'll collect the pay for all of my colleagues as well. And he's like, "Oh yeah, sure. Terribly sorry about that." And he just kind of leans in and whispers, "I don't really know these people. I'm not. Just so you know, I'm totally cool with you, like being a halfling. There's nothing wrong with that." And she's like, "Oh, I know, Garrett. You're a nice man, and you're trying to do good. I get it." And she just kind of looks at all of you and goes, "Well, thank you for saving me from my soccer ball fate. Have a good day." And she just turns around and gets on the road.
Okay.
Bye, Perry.
Bye.
It's nice knowing ya.
Goodbye.
She kind of waves and gives like a really strained smile and just heads off down the road.
Well,
Strange,
we
aka
will. I don't think Perry understands that we're going to be seeing her again. As long as she doesn't die on the road.
She might die on the road.
She might die on the road.
We almost died on the road.
And we're for larger people.
What does that have to do with anything? I'm pretty short.
The small.
You're
I mean,
pretty
but the.
short.
Yeah, but like, the smaller you are, the easier of a prey you are, you know?
Losalif, you need to stop talking. The more you talk, the more racist you get.
What? What?
Jesus.
I'm just trying to.
You just dig yourself a deeper and deeper hole.
That's nature! I don't. Nature's my thing.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
I hope so.
Give the goddamn Yeti head to the speaker and get the fuck out of town and get the dogs and sled that he promised us.
I just feel like we're perilously close to breaking Twitch's TOS.
No, if
So we
people
should
can
also
get
go
away with the
talk.
harassment they get away with on this platform, then we'll be fine.
True.
With our whatever.
All right,
this is.
let's go talk to Keegan.
Oh god. Okay. Garrett and Boy just kind of are like hustling through the streets as fast as they can, very tired, and they go up to the door, knock on it, and shit, I forgot what his voice sounds like. Garrett answers the door, just overjoyed, and is just like stuttering and just grabs Keegan just grabs Garrett, and they just engage in a long embrace. They kiss each other, and Boy just kind of leaps up and it's just like a big old dog pile as he tackles both of them to the ground. And they're like, "Oh, Boy, no, no, no!" And it's just like a wonderful little loving scene.
Did we get told we'd be paid for this?
He said that he couldn't really pay you much.
We needed to do a favor.
He was gonna make us
I
like
remember
wands
we
or
were
something.
gonna do a favor.
I thought he was going to make us something, and I don't know why I didn't write it down.
It's a Scrimshander.
That's right. There was something.
Scrimshaw, not Scrimshander. I'm thinking of BRYN SHANDER.
BRYN SHANDER.
BRYN SHANDER.
No.
BRYN SHANDER, you say?
I agree with Brian. That's so obnoxious.
All right.
Being played by the same character.
Yeah, Keegan looks
Weird.
at all of you and he's just like, I can't thank you enough. I've prepared my. Garrett, just go inside. Just get some rest. And Garrett just kind of turns around, and looks at all of you, and just goes, "If you ever need to climb another mountain, don't come find me.
Oh, but we had so much fun.
Thank you for saving my life. That was exhausting."
Okay, we'll come back in about a month, I think.
And he just turns around and walks inside, and Boy kind of follows him inside. And then Keegan just like turns around and pulls out this little bag, and he's like, "All right, here. Like I said, it's not much, but I spent all the past couple of days making these for you, and I hope they're to your liking." And he hands you this bag.
Well, thanks.
It's in the bag.
We already have bags, though.
Well, yes, I
One
know.
more
What's
isn't
in the bag?
one more isn't a problem. I appreciate. Did you do the wand thing?
The one thing?
Sort of like carved it like a wand?
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh,
It's a long story.
I'm the second half of BRYN. Hello.
It's a long story. Our friend died and she came out of him.
Yes, yes, excellent. I've actually made a couple of, I've made a couple of them out to potentially be used as magical implements if you want. They're not magical themselves, but any of them can
Right,
be kind of arcane focuses. I
right,
figure I see a
right.
couple of spellcasters in the party, 2 of
Perfect.
you to be exact, and I thought it be might be useful for you. And I made one dagger for you, little boy. And he like opens the bag and takes out this little box and he opens it. Inside, there are these scrimshaw figurines that are in the shape of wands, but one of them is in the shape of a dagger. They're all like whalebone. It looks like. One of them is carved into a spouting whale. Uh, like the hilt of the wand is like a spouting whale. The dagger has a smiling fox, like carved into it. Uh, no, I'm sorry, that's another wand, and then another one is a pair of dancing hares, and and then the dagger is just this. The hilt of it is this massive walrus, and on the dagger itself, it just reads "Big Love."
Why does it say that?
Oh, I got a little carried away. I don't know.
Big
Big
love.
love? What does that even mean?
I just felt like the design wouldn't be complete without some sort of inscription, and I couldn't think of anything. And so I was thinking of Garrett, and I thought of Big Love.
All right.
So you have a walrus dagger that reads Big Love.
Doesn't know that I can make that. Okay.
It's the thought that
It's
counts.
the thought that.
They're very nice. They're very high quality. They're quite beautiful, actually.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
I'm just kind of hands them over to you. I hope they serve you well in your travels. I can't thank you enough. Everyone in town is going to hear about what you did here. Everyone in 10 towns is going to hear about this.
Yeah, they are. What do you think what do you think they'll call us, you know? The band, like when they tell the tale of the guys that
Joe, are you just hoping that you don't get called the house wrecker?
I'm just saying I
Okay.
could use another
I know.
Is
name.
there a particular thing you want us to call your group?
The Reservoir Dogs.
What? Where did that come
Curious
from?
name. Is everyone in agreement with this?
I mean,
I'm sorry, what?
the only things I can come up with are about dying. So,
He's brainstorming here. We can come up with any other name. We can vote on a name. That's just the
Big-
first idea that popped into my head.
Why not Big Love? I think that fits your group pretty well.
Big love? Big walrus love?
Call us Big Walrus Love.
I think that might get us the wrong idea.
If there's anyone in chat that wants to weigh in on this as well.
Yeah. How about group half and half?
Group half and half. Team Avatar.
Dang, dang.
Oh, that doesn't sound right.
I don't know. I'm terrible with.
Well, think on it and then send me a missive.
Sure. Thank you
If-
for this with a bag of stuff. Why don't you go spend some much needed time with your husband and we'll let you be.
All right, thanks. Again, can't thank you enough, and if you ever need anything, we'll remember. And he just kind of like shakes each of your hands and then shuts the door.
All right. Speaker, we really do need to think about that name.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about that later. I do need to sleep. I need to rest. Should we head back to the inn?
I think so. Yeah. It's really getting to that time. It's like nighttime, ain't it?
Yeah, at this point it's probably about 8 in the evening. It's hard
Yeah,
to tell. It's always
absolutely.
nighttime.
Probably where the speaker is anyway.
Yeah, let's
Two
go.
birds with one stone.
Let's go to the inn, talk to the speaker, and then pray to God he doesn't kick us out of the city.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. He hung up his poker buddy on a crucifix.
Yeah, he did do that.
Yeah. But we'll be fine. We did what we said we were going to do. We have a Yeti head. We brought that back. We saved somebody. We did something heroic. We're good. Let's go back. Let's talk to the speaker. Let's get some rest. I am exhausted by 3 levels.
If we were to put it on a scale of 1 to 6, how exhausted are you?
I would say a 3.
A 3? Wow, that's pretty
Yeah.
exhausted.
All right. So you guys make your way back to the inn, and just sitting in the lobby, just as soon as you enter, you see these 2 snakes just kind of twirling around the speaker's arms, and he's just kind of playing with them. And like the red one and the yellow one are just kind of intertwining and then like hugging each other, and then he's just kind of passing them over his hands. It looks like he's pretending he's almost a spellcaster. And then he looks up and he sees you and he goes, "Oh, how's it going? Where's Rhina?"
We lost Ryan.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. And who's this lovely lady?
That's
There's the voice
Rhina.
inside Rhina's head.
I'm Losalif, the voice inside Rhina's head. Exactly.
Well, hello, Losalif, the voice inside Rhina's head. It's good to meet you, I suppose. He looks a little confused, and then he just kind of stands up, and the snakes just kind of fly in the air and start
Technically,
circling his head.
technically we've already met, sir, but yeah.
Fair enough. So, you got something for me?
Yes. Niketh, I think I gave you the that Yeti head.
Yeah, sure did.
He
Oh
kinda looks
boy,
surprised at
with
it,
carrying that.
and he just looks at it, and he's very curious. He looks very surprised, and he looks up at all of you, and he just kind of leans back, says, "Go ahead and keep it. Think of it as a trophy."
All right.
You sure you don't want to just mount it here?
No,
Yeah.
no. To the victor go the spoils. You guys were able to kill a yeti. It looks like. Good for you. You should remember that day always. Sure, it felt really great.
It was pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
I have to be honest. I didn't really expect you guys to make it back.
Oh,
Kind of offended.
yeah.
Rude.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Basically,
But you
they
know,
tried
I
to
do
kill
keep my
us.
I do keep my word. I do keep my word. He thinks
Do you
for a
remember?
second.
Do you remember
And
what your word was? Sorry.
I don't remember the specifics of it, but I said I'd help you out if you were to help out the people in the town. Here's how this is gonna work. He takes out a little sheet of parchment and a pencil, and he just starts writing something down on it, and then he just takes out a little stamp and ink pad from his robe, and just stamps it, rolls it up, and hands it to all of you. There's a guy in BRYN SHANDER I'm sorry, BRYN SHANDER, who
Yeah, I didn't know what
sells.
you were talking about there.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's
It's
okay.
I'm not
confused.
from around here. I'm from Luskin. But there's a guy in BRYN SHANDER who sells Axe Beaks. Might be able to help you get across the snow a little bit easier.
Axe.
Chocobo?
What's an axe?
Well, it's a big fucking bird with a axe for a beak
Oh.
that can move pretty quickly across the snow. This is a little voucher. You should be able to get yourself some ash beaks.
It's a chocobo.
It's a chocobo, yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about.
But if you go to BRYN SHANDER, you give this to the guy, then he'll set you guys up. But can't leave tonight. I need to verify that you've made a name for yourself in town.
I'm
It.
sure you can go to Keegan and get
Yes, Druid the
home.
Tuba. It's a little bit bigger than the one in A Quest for Camelot.
Well, I'm sure you can go to Keegan and Garrett's home and be verified that they're both there along with the boy.
That's fine. That's fine. But to be honest, I don't really give a shit about heroics. I need to hear that you've done something for the town. So we need to see what they say, how their neighbors take to it, how the whole town takes to it, and then we can talk about letting you out of town. But
Like a really,
you
really
guys look
long
tired.
process.
You guys
Yeah.
look tired. You should probably just take a nice rest.
We can talk about our party name first, guys.
It's a good idea.
All right. Well, if that'll be all. Stella, Sargi, let's go. And he turns around and the snakes just kind of and just fly with him as he goes upstairs.
All right.
And I go back to my room.
What did you say?
I want those snakes.
We go back to the room.
Let's go back to the room.
Is it the same room we
I-
were in last time?
On the wall.
Yes.
Great.
Can I find the same little peeky hole? I want to know what this motherfucker's up to. Sketchy man.
I need
I
to
don't
take a
trust him.
stool to stand up on top of it, but probably, yeah.
All right. So you get back to the room. The hole's still there. Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Got it.
As like the tears.
I'm a Papa psychic die. That's an 11.
It's 11.
It's a bad roll.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to see through it, and it's hard to hear. But you hear like some muffled sounds. You hear some rattling in the cage. And you hear the phrase, set up 4 pyres.
He's asked after a long rest.
So, we came to talk about a group name, right?
Yeah. Hmm?
Oh yes.
And while we, once that conversation gets started, I'm gonna whisper into everyone's mind that what I just heard.
Sure.
You did just hear a partial conversation.
I did just that. Yeah, exactly.
But they also said that they only sacrifice one person a night.
Right.
So
Yeah. So I think
They
I
don't.
think
They also don't burn people.
yeah. Set up 4 pyres is pretty weird.
Pyres is probably not the right word. He would have said something like sticks in the snow. I don't know.
crucifix.
Set up for murder sticks.
Set up 4 murder sticks. Let's get these fuckers. Great.
All right.
Oh, there we go. We could be called the Murder Sticks.
Ah,
I don't know. That's not a great reputation to
murder
have.
sticks? I like it.
That was more of a joke, Niketh. I actually don't want that.
Whatever.
Alright.
What about the down? No, that's really bad, actually. Never mind.
Like
What about
For the record, I was going to say down dogs, and I'm like, ooh, no.
It is midnight. So
I feel like we should decide what to do about this. The people that are coming to murder us, maybe.
it is midnight. So we're going to take a 10-minute break. Over that time, chat, please help us figure out a name for our group. Based on our accomplishments or lack thereof so far. Thanks for joining us. We will see you in 10 minutes.
Juice caboose kids.
In 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't turn off my mic. Oops. Does my camera just not work for anyone else? Is that what this is?
Apparently not.
I know. I've been noticing on the stream that, like,
Back?
hi.
Had to reset it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Time's out.
I was just noticing on the stream, it was like just gone forever.
Oh, look. I'm James. No, 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 I'm not.
You don't get to be.
Hang.
We're all James now.
Oh, no, I just screwed it up.
We are James.
Froze us all. I froze us all in a terrible position.
Look at me. I am James now.
Oh, good. Everybody.
Actually, you can't look at me because I need to turn on my freaking thing.
Did we all
There
get
we
a
go.
long rest after we got into our room?
Yes.
Great.
Also, they gave us a long rest. They didn't wake us up and
We're
hang
taking-
us.
What? I don't think I would.
Oh, you're
No.
not taking a long rest? I
I
thought you
don't-
were.
I don't know about that one.
All right.
I'm taking a long rest. I spent everything to save your asses.
They're coming to murder us. Like,
Are they?
I don't think they are. If you said pyres, I don't think they are. Like, I'm taking a long rest, damn it.
If they were coming for us, there's not much we could do at
Right.
this point.
Right.
So we might as well just take a long rest.
I'll keep watch for 4 hours of it. Nice.
Have we decided on a name?
Company of the Exiled.
I do really like Druba's idea of the not quite.
The not quite.
I was like
undying.
not quite. I was like, why not quite dead? You know.
Never dead.
Not quite dead.
The
Not
Only
quite
mostly
dead.
the mostly dead.
The
mostly
mostly.
dead.
The
The
dead band.
mostly dead.
The gratefully not yet dead.
Not yet dead. There we go.
The Knights of
Not dead.
Graceful
The not
Death.
dead Freds.
Not dead yet, Freds. I like that.
We'll keep workshopping it. Anyway, so what are you doing?
I take a long rest. I don't care.
I'm staying
Absolutely
up for
taking a
4
long
hours.
rest.
I'm staying up for half of it.
All right.
I'll do my roof.
You'll do
Yeah,
your roof.
I feel like we should still take watches.
All right. Are you taking the watch first?
Yeah, I can go.
Will. Okay. You climb up on top of the roof. Make me a perception check, Batman.
Yes.
Psychic little boy Batman.
How? Well, I'm about to take a long rest. Fuck it, I'll use a die. Why not? That's 26.
So yeah, you see running out the door first is Scath, the his second in command tiefling friend, who's carrying like 4 big sticks over his shoulder, big crossbarred sticks, and he is like taking them out of town. Following him a couple minutes later is the speaker, Nerth Maxildanar, and he heads directly for the side of town where Garrett and Keegan's house is. You hear him just humming softly to himself.
Okay. Can I? Am I going to be able to? Does he go out of sight or what?
With a 26, you see him walk like to the house. He turns a couple corners, but you're able to kind of follow him, and you see where he goes.
Okay. And then
Town's not that big.
That's true. Yeah. And then he just waits outside? What does he do when he gets there?
He knocks on the door. The door is answered by someone. At this distance, you can't quite see if it's Keegan or Garrett. They have a short conversation, it looks like. And he just kind of looks around, nods his head. The door shuts, and he turns around and walks right back to the inn.
Right?
Not have a place to live.
For a second there, I thought he was about to drag the two of them into the street and hang them outside of town.
That's what I was worried.
Yeah, that would have been rough. But just having a little chat.
Make me a quick stealth check.
Okay. Again, I'm about to take a long rest, so I might as well use the die. I can have it. It's a 30.
You just like become like a gargoyle on top of the building. He looks up directly at you, and then doesn't seem to notice anything, so he just kind of adjusts his coat and heads inside.
30 at level 3. Jesus.
Psychic die.
Side eye.
I can only do it so many times.
Alright.
And it won't
Right.
save a bad roll.
Like a nat 1, it wouldn't save.
Anyone taking second watch?
Does how long was that? 4 hours?
That was 4 hours.
Assuming that we're...
Does that cure both my levels of exhaustion, or does that only cure one?
It cures one.
Oh, okay.
They'll be able to
I'm
move
sorry,
normally.
Miles. It was a
I
rough
just-
mountain climb.
I can promise you, I just fell asleep. There was no waking me up after I went to bed.
And you haven't gotten those fingers
Checked out.
checked out.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck.
Make me a con save.
I'm taking the next watch if Rhina's not going to.
Losalif?
Losalif?
How is it light
Losalif?
getting dimmer and dimmer here? What's happening?
Yeah, you're just
Kneecap
like
is just
positively.
isn't that bad.
You are the knight.
I am the knight. But I don't want to be so poorly lit.
There's a light. I see a light. What happened? Did your power go?
No, I had whatever. I guess I can't. It was working fine before.
Watch.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I don't know what's up with this mic.
What was that con save, Miles?
I guess I'm losing my fingers because I rolled a 4.
Yeah, they're starting to look kind of gangrenous.
Yuck.
Until you get that handled, you have disadvantage on attack rolls using your great axe.
Okay.
I took the next watch, so he can deal with that. I rolled perception, and because it's -1, I got an 18.
18. Okay. Yeah. So, where are you watching? Are you going to the roof too, or?
No, I'm probably like going back and forth between here and the door and looking through the hole and making sure that we're not getting snuck up on.
Okay. So, you wake up just at about around the time that Nerth comes back. And you just see, you look through the hole and you see him feeding his rats.
Feeding his rats?
Not rats, feeding rats to his flying snakes. That are just kind of like just coming out of the cage like that, and then they just like jump in the air and like fly around just like with the rats in their mouths and then dive back into the cage. It's a gruesome and really cool sight. But eventually Scath comes back as well, and he says, all right, so we got him all set up. We're gonna take him now, or? And he goes, and Nerth just goes, well, no, that won't be necessary. It seems they came through. Scath looks a little disappointed, and he's like, all right, well, I'm gonna take a nap. And he just goes and he sits in a chair and he just like leans his head back. And Nerth just kind of looks around, looks at his flying snakes, strokes one of them as it flies by him. And then he retires to a little bed in the corner. It is morning.
Oh, James, real quick.
Mhm.
You refresh your camera feed.
Yes, I can.
Also, I need to take out the text. Oops. Sorry about that. Not on a break.
We're back.
We're back,
No longer on
everybody.
the break.
Does getting that extra 4 hours
Whatever.
for the other level of exhaustion, or is it just one?
No, that was just one long rest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you've got one long rest. Your pinky and your ring finger on your left hand are killing you. And yeah.
Great. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
My fingers are killing me.
Yeah, they're
I
kind
think
of
I
not-
may lose them if
they're
I
not
don't get
green
in.
anymore. They're kind of black and not looking so great. Well, like
Yeah, they don't
There.
don't look too hot.
Yeah.
It'd probably be worth getting this checked out.
Are there healers in
Uh,
town?
Well, maybe we should. Well, yeah, we can check here, or if not, I'm sure there's something in BRYN SHANDER.
Oh yeah, BRYN SHANDER.
That's got
BRYN
all
SHANDER is
them.
a larger town, right?
Bryn Shander is the largest settlement in 10 towns.
Then that's probably better, but I don't know if we want to wait that long.
I suppose we could ask Nerth. He is, after all, the speaker. He would know.
We could also just ask the man at the front desk.
That is also true. We could probably ask anyone. I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna ask whoever's at the front desk if there's a healer.
Okay.
Anywhere around.
You go down to the front desk and you see that sullen teenager.
Teenagers in this town?
No, it's in a different town. So who's the person here?
It's like an old fat man, I thought.
Yeah, it was kind of like some like Chauncey type.
Some Chauncey type.
Let's see.
All I remember is
I don't remember this
Nerth was
term,
just
sorry.
like, he'll take care of you. free nights here because
Yeah, he was like
friends.
like an ale house, like
Silent type. Like I thought we were just gonna pull Nurse Joy on the innkeepers.
Wait, that would
Lol.
be so good. It's just always the same disgruntled.
Soft spoken.
Right, he kind of just sounded like this, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go down to the desk and he's like,
And
"Can I
your
help
mic is
you?"
still not on. I don't know what. It's just the loading thing.
Check. Can you hear me?
Oh, not your
Yeah.
mic. Your webcam.
Yeah,
webcam?
your
Oh.
webcam.
Video.
It's
Hey,
just on the
what?
circles.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Barber.
bumped my webcam and it disconnected. Okay. But he's like, "Can I help you?"
Kind sir, I am looking for anyone, honestly, in this town that could assist me with my frostbitten fingers. Do you know anyone around?
You got an axe, don't you?
I do have an axe.
Any healers, like
Yeah,
I mean, how bad is it?
I show him my fingers and they're pretty black.
can
I
you still
can't feel them at all. Yeah, can I still move them?
You cannot move them.
I cannot move them, and they are black.
Well, it sounds to me like the nerves are probably dead. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. We have a healer in town. But honestly, just looking at that, I think your axe is your best bet. Unless you know someone with really, really good magic.
Where's your healer located in town?
Give me 1 second. And he like flips through the yellow pages, and by yellow pages I mean I flip through the book. Okay. Sorry, guys.
I forgot to get more water. I'm fine though. Myles, I think it's time for you to read out some of our sponsorships.
Yeah. Who's sponsoring us today, Myles?
This podcast is this D&D session is brought to you by MeUndies, subscription underwear service. Use the code clickety clackety to get 20% off your subscription. MeUndies, they're great. I have them. They're very comfortable. They deliver to me every month, and they have lots of nice designs for their underwear. Throughout my life, I've never had very interesting underwear, but now I do. I have several pairs of. I have a pair of underwear with pandas on them. I have a pair of underwear with surfboards. One that's like, I don't know, it has a really cool design. There's one with bees on them. An American flag. So just lots of cool underpants. So if you're in the market for new underpants, MeUndies, use code clickety clackety for 20% off.
And thank you.
That's fake.
That's fake. We're not actually sponsored by those people.
That was so sweet.
But that was great.
Wow.
And just for that, he says, yeah, we have
You have Joe Candle inspiration for that?
Yeah, can we?
Sure. Yeah, Joe Candle gets inspiration for that.
Which he'll need because he's got disadvantage on all of his skills.
And I'll do you one better. He looks up and he goes, "Well, we got beautiful Bart. He's he's the priest down at the end. We have beautiful Bart. He's the priest down at the local temple of the Frost Maiden."
Like this is a plastic surgeon.
Right, the place that we've always wanted to go.
Is this like a doctor or like a Bioshock doctor? It's like
It's a little more of a priest who can kind of probably cast a spell to help you out with that. Probably gonna be costly though, just warning you.
Okay. Do you have an estimate of how much it would probably cost, or is that beyond you?
You're asking me a lot. Give me a moment.
Well,
we'll
It's
leave you
okay.
a really
Just,
good review on Fantasy Yelp.
My cousin lost my cousin almost lost his leg, and yeah, I think the procedure to get that taken care of was somewhere around 300 gold.
Well, this is a lot smaller than a leg.
I mean,
yeah, that is true.
it is, but it's probably the same procedure, unfortunately. Like it's advanced enough now that I don't think that most healers in 10 towns would be able to do anything about it.
Thank you.
Do you have health care?
What's healthcare?
Do you pay taxes in this town? Do your taxes go towards
Joe,
the
the taxes
Yes?
of the people outside on the streets. That's their taxes.
Oh yes. Yes.
And this is going to be the stream where I do this. I'm terribly sorry, but I've had too much Red Bull. I need to go to the bathroom again.
So how much gold do we have between all of us?
Something about like 220 because I think we all have about 50, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I
Oh, I thought
have
you
much
meant
less
you had
than
that
that.
much, and I was like, how the?
Yeah, I got 52.
I have
Okay.
30 gold.
I have 43.
I mean, if we can find somebody who's willing to buy, I got these. Well, Rhina picked up these 2 gems from the cave.
So, first of all, we should all be talking about this outside. Second of all, I'd like to say that if we don't have enough gold, it'll be enough gold. We've all had a nice, long, I think.
What?
What?
Nice long rest. Are you suggesting we intimidate the priest in order to save my fingers?
I suggest if he doesn't give us a discount or make a deal with us for us to go and do something for him in trade, then yes. Otherwise, your axe swinging days are over.
Yeah, we better. If we're going that route, we better be ready to hightail out of the city. I feel like that's not going to play really well.
Well, maybe we won't have to do anything at all. Maybe we could just nudge him in the direction of lending us some kind of special discount, or we could do him a favor. Maybe.
I'm in the business for favors, absolutely.
Yes, but again, if he doesn't have a favor for us, perhaps.
Well, that'll be on you then, Drakiel.
Let me ask the magic man in control of our lives, how much of a disadvantage would I be at without my fingers?
If you were to remove your fingers?
Yes.
Give me a
Medicine?
medicine check. Because the reason that you're having trouble with, I'll tell you after you give me that check.
12.
It's painful right
12?
now.
That's good enough. The reason that you're having trouble with the axe is because every time you swing, it's putting weight on these, and it makes it hurt a lot, and so you're not really able to put all your heft behind it without literally just snapping them straight off. So without them, that issue would probably go away. However, you would probably permanently suffer disadvantage on dexterity checks having to do with like
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand, or like intricate things like that.
I never do that. Not once.
That's why we have a rogue.
I mean, I was thinking that too, but I wasn't gonna say it.
You know what? Instead of going through all the trouble of trying to intimidate this priest and potentially getting in a lot of trouble, I will just chop off my fingers.
Whoa! We should at least check, right? Maybe they'll give us a discount because we like saved their friend.
Let's
You know,
talk.
you're right. You are right, Nika.
Don't
Maybe.
jump.
Like if
Everybody just got the
we
axe
get
out on the table.
Maybe
Wait, Joe.
a
No.
yeti head in exchange for Joe Candle's finger.
okay,
Maybe we
so
can
we've
find a taxidermist. I've got two. I pull out the bear head and the yeti head. Like these are really heavy. I can't carry them around forever. maybe we could sell these. I don't know.
gonna say,
I do have some
mean,
holy water. Can you exchange holy water for
Hey, I don't
for
know.
services?
So holy water.
I'm
Let's
just
go to
saying,
the church.
maybe instead of paying the fine, we ask if he needs a favor worth the procedure. And if he can't, then we can chop it off. How about that, Joe?
It's like a plan. You know what? It would not hurt to ask.
I
for something
never do
every now-
that.
I never do that.
Oh yeah, I have a level 3 wizard spellbook. That's right. We could definitely sell that.
So
I
yes,
Fuck ton of bears.
let's go to the church.
I got some goat cheese. I don't know why.
I have. Oh, you know what? I have 2 great axes right now. Maybe the priest is in the market for a great axe.
Is there a shop around here we could look to sell some stuff, James? On the way to the priest?
You would have
When
been
we're-
directed. There's a pawn shop called Targo's Trap and Trade.
That sounds like a place we could sell some heads. Let's go.
Funny.
I also got lots of claws. Let's see.
I'm just writing down some names. I'm writing down Beautiful Bart and whoever this guy is.
Just remember you can write down the name of the shop. Targo's Trap and Trades.
All right, so you make your way downtown, walking fast, faces past. You're homebound.
Screw my home. I'm in Icewind down now.
Anyway, yeah, and you just come up to this building that just looks really like broken down. The sign you almost miss it. The sign is just like literally just someone got up on a ladder and carved it into the side of the building. Targo's Trap and Trade.
Sure.
You go inside, and there's just shit everywhere. Like, you don't know what half the stuff is. You see some weapons, you see some armor pieces, nothing particularly valuable looking. And this little gnome just kind of pops his head out from behind the desk, and he goes, "Oh, hello! Welcome to Targo's Trap and Trade. Can I help you?"
We're looking just to trade some stuff for some money.
Yes, money. I can give you money for stuff. What kind of stuff are you selling?
I got a miner's pick. Would that be of any use to you?
Miner's pick. Give me a moment.
Everybody, look at your equipment. It's time to
God.
sell some shit.
So I was gonna say, I actually definitely need a orange potion to be.
I'm gonna need you guys to help me out. If you want to try and sell something, you got to tell me what the cost is in your inventory, and then I'm gonna calculate based on what he's gonna give you for it.
Well, I think it's 2 gold. That's fine though. Anything helps.
Oh yeah, I guess.
All right, so a miner's pick. I can give you a gold for that.
What about a great axe?
Great axe. Ooh.
That's 30 gold in my equipment.
Oh, good job.
I go. Oh, this is a nice great axe. Does it have a name?
Its name is Philip.
Philip the Great Axe. I'll give you 20 for this.
20? 25.
Make me a persuasion check.
And you have a disadvantage on all skill checks.
I'm still tired.
I got an empty wineskin.
How much is it?
Doesn't say.
Well, I can't really do much with that. I got my own.
I rolled an 8.
I'll do you one better. 15.
Oh, okay. Well, this is just okay. I'll take it. 15.
God damn it. You guys' turns. What do you got to sell?
So
Quick
he gives you. So you get 15 gold. For your great axe.
I got a gold.
Myles, you got 1 gold for your miner's pick.
Still something. I got that thing for free.
Quick question. This orange potion. I'm not really 100% sure what it does.
Orange
But-
potion.
And no, I can't tell you where I got it because of course I wouldn't write that down.
You got it off of Asterix's body.
Yeah,
the
you got it off
tiefling
of
at the top of the mountain.
dead tiefling.
Oh, cool.
Shut up. He just screams outside at some honking lunatic in the street. He looks at it and he goes,
Well, I can identify it for you for 5 gold.
2.
"Did you say something?"
2? 2 gold. How about 2 gold?
Persuasion check.
What would bear claws be?
How much is it?
Oh, beat it. That's a
Alright.
dirty 20.
Custom item.
Dirty 20.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'll do it for 2. That's fine.
All right. Thank you, sir.
This here is a potion of cold resistance.
You're shitting me.
Pick that up right after. Damn.
What the fuck, James? God damn it. That's so rude.
Womp womp.
Son of a bitch.
Alright. Anyone else selling anything else?
I wanted to know how much the bear claws were.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you want a Yeti head? How about a bear?
For the Yeti head, he looks at that and he just goes, "Wow, that's impressive. I could probably stuff this. If you brought it to me stuffed, I'd probably pay a lot more for it. But right now, I can give you 10 gold for it.
Well,
Where
thanks
can we
for-
get it
Yeah,
stuffed?
I'll give you
thanks for-
20. I'll give you 20 gold.
How much would you give me if it was stuffed?
Probably about 50.
Alright.
Would you give us for the Yeti and the bear head?
The Yeti and the bear head.
45?
I'd do for it. If you throw in the claws as well, I'll do 50 for all of it.
Deal.
Done.
All right. How do you want me to split this? I'll give the moody teenager 25,
Rude.
and the little boy 25.
I feel like those were both the same thing, honestly.
Well, I mean, fact. Anyway, anything else you would like to sell me?
No, I've nothing
Yes,
else I can
actually,
sell.
I have these 2 gems. Uncut, unrefined, so they're anybody could use them.
He looks at them. These are the ones you got in the mine.
Yeah.
He looks at them, and he says,
They're uncut, but they're flawed. I'll give you 10 gold for each of them.
Could you do 12? These have crossed some hard hands.
Persuasion check.
Yike, that is 11.
10.
All right, I'll take 10 for each then.
20 gold.
We love it. We love it. We love it.
All right. So we've got more gold now.
We do.
And empty packs.
Oh wait, yeah. Speaking of, I don't need these anymore, and I slap down 2 short swords. They're each worth 10 gold pieces.
He looks at them and he's like, oh, very nice. Better than this goblin shit I pick up. 5 gold each.
Deal.
He gives you 10 gold. He takes the short swords.
I pulled out one of the wands that we were given. You wouldn't want this, right?
Which one?
I don't remember what the wands look like.
You cannot have big love.
I assume you have big love on your side.
Yeah.
One is a spouting whale, another is a smiling fox, and another one is dancing rabbits.
Don't give the rabbit one. I like that one.
I pick up the spouting whale.
I'll give him the fox.
No, I want the fox.
Oh, you want it?
What
Okay.
does the fox
Mhm.
say?
He looks at it and goes, "Ooh, this is very, very nice.
Handcrafted.
Handcrafted. I'll give you 10 gold pieces for it.
Not enough.
Give you 50 for the whole set."
Sorry. By the way, Drakiel, just saying. Do you think it's best to sell those wands in this town?
He knew that it was to save Joe's fingers. I'm sure she wouldn't have minded, as long as they all weren't here. I'm sorry. The way James portrays some characters, I get them mixed up in my brain.
Just saying.
So it's my fault.
No, it's not your
It's my
fault.
fault that you're misgendering my fictional characters.
When it's of a certain alignment talks like this, it's a little difficult, yes. But anyway, no, he's not allowed to have the wand.
You now have a negative inspiration, Regan.
Sure. Okay. Negative everything.
You do not have that power.
I
Okay.
do though, and you know exactly why. Now
Oh, God.
then,
All right.
I'm done in the shop. If y'all are.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Come back to Targo's Trap and Trade if you ever have any more shit you want to give me.
Sure
Do you
thing.
literally mean shit? Wait, hang on.
He slams the door in your face.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right,
Is that
to the
Victor, the
church.
gunpowder salesman? Just kidding.
I've heard of Victor the Gunpowder Salesman, but I've not watched enough Critical Role to actually know who that is.
You should
So
watch just that clip. It's
just
literally the whole cast fucking standing ovations Matt Mercer at the end of the scene because it's so goddamn funny. It's
God.
it's a worthy 8-minute.
All right, so you guys make your way over to the it has an official name, but I can't remember what it is. The Church of Winter. And it looks like it's being closed up, and you see this bald man wearing just like a this like old in his 60s bald man wearing like a G-string and just shivering in the cold as he's like just kind of locking the doors and turning around, and he sees all of you.
Sir, do you happen to be the priest of this establishment?
I am the High Deacon, beautiful bard. It's wonderful to see fellow worshippers of cruelty. Welcome, welcome.
You
How
sound
can
a
I
lot
help
like,
you?
you sound a lot like the guy that runs the shop. Are you related?
No, not at all. We just both place our voices in our nose.
Got it. Yeah, that makes
That
sense.
must be a regional thing.
Yeah.
BRYN SHANDER.
BRYN SHANDER!
It's a regional.
Sir,
It's a
we come to you because my fingers have been bitten by the frost, and they are black.
Oh,
and beginning to
blessings
fall off.
upon you! Blessings, blessings. Yes, how wonderful.
That's a one. I was actually thinking if there was I came to ask if there was anyone that could help me with this. If someone could cure this disease of.
Joe here would like to regain the strength and power to his fingers, so he may go and sacrifice more people to the Great Frost Maiden.
Exactly.
Oh, so you participate in cruelty, but you do not like it when it happens to you.
No, I just want.
Not very well behead people with his axe.
Yes.
He's missing 2 fingers.
Exactly.
He behead people. That is his way of sacrificing people to the Great Frost Maiden.
Make me a deception check.
It's really good at it.
Yeah. Losalif is literally standing in the back and just making like grosser and grosser faces as you talk more and more about this.
Nat 20.
Yes. Well, I suppose that makes sense. I could. It would cost a fair bit of money, but I could alleviate your problem for you. But alternatively, we can make a little offering and exchange.
What type of offering?
One of your friends gives up 2 of their digits, and I'll do it for free. Otherwise, it's 300 gold.
300 gold. I huddle with everyone else.
Tell you what, I like you. I'll do it for 250.
Rather give him 2
Well-
other fingers.
Well, it'd have to be one of your fingers. One of you 3. It'd have to be 2 of your fingers. Or maybe
78.
Oh, I'm
You
at
guys-
71.
I'm gonna
I
pull
have
a calculator because I don't feel like doing math tonight.
45.
78 plus 71
53?
plus. Joe, you said how much?
I have 45 gold.
That's 247 gold.
That's so disappointing.
Guess you better get back to questing.
He chuckles at you. His lips are just like chapped, and he's obviously freezing his ass off.
Is there a
Stand out here and talk to me a
brazier?
bit more.
Is there like a brazier inside the temple? I'm so curious.
Brazier?
Probably
Yeah.
not.
Probably not. But I
The
really hope
door
that there's.
The door behind him is locked.
Okay, so I don't see like a brazier or
You
anything
don't
like
see a
that, right?
brazier anywhere. In fact, the windows all look very big and very thin. And if you
Like-
look inside
like
the
they're
windows,
letting-
and if you look inside the windows, you just see an altar and a bunch of pews and a big like snowflake stained glass window on the far end.
Isn't that convenient? Party. The nearly dead. Are we going to take him up on this offer, or is Joe just going to lose his fingers?
I don't know, team.
Our options are we pay the man,
All of
or
our money.
well, we can't pay the man, so
We can't pay the
Well,
man.
that's off
we
the
could
table.
pay the man.
We
We
could
can't pay the
negotiate.
man. Listen, we can't pay the man because we won't have gold to sleep anywhere outside of this city. And honestly, I want to be outside of this city.
It's true.
We gotta get out of here.
And honestly, it's not that much of a disadvantage to me if I no longer have these two fingers.
Right.
I mean, it's your call, Joe. It's your thing.
And the only other option is one of you gives up two of your fingers in exchange.
So you're about to lose 2 fingers?
Yeah.
I need
can't,
my fingers for spell casting. I'm really sorry, Joe.
I'll lose my fingers. That's okay with me.
Okay.
Okay,
Man.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on you so that afterwards. So it just closes it up, you know?
Can you, before you cut off your fingers, can you give a speech? As if you're about to kill a creature?
I am Joe Candle, warrior of Estadia, knight of the Crimson Flame, friend of Locklear, dowager of justice, beheader of malnourished bears, crusher of Warren, clearer of cragcats, wrecker of homes, and cleaver of fingers.
Do you do it?
Leave off my fingers.
Check with disadvantage to make sure you don't take off 3.
You take 7 points of slashing damage
Oh.
as they're cut off in the snow. It hurts like a motherfucker as you nick a little bit of the not dead part of your hand. But it doesn't hurt as badly as you feel like it would have. Most of the feeling was gone in the fingers anyway.
Wounds.
Honestly, I've had worse.
Make a note that you have disadvantage on sleight of hand checks, and yeah, they have disadvantage on sleight of hand checks.
Something I already have disadvantage on sleight of hand. So.
All right.
Heal 8 points, Joe.
You kind
Losalif
lady.
just kind of. What spell are you casting, Losalif?
Cure Wounds.
So like you just immediately grab his hand and like kind of cauterize the cut. The cuts.
Right. It gets really warm. Gets really warm on your hand.
So yeah, you have 3 fingers in one hand now. On your left hand.
Well,
And the preacher behind you just kind of starts dancing. He's like, ah, yes, 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 cruelty, yes, a sacrifice to the frost maiden, her blessings upon you.
Guys, we need to go now.
I cast Produce Flame in my palm, and I hold it really close. Yeah. Just... Alright, let's go. I'm good. That was worth it. Thank you.
You're very
Yeah.
welcome. If you have any more cruelty you want to do, please come and show beautiful Bart.
What? No, I'm not going to ask that story. Why do they call you Beautiful Bart?
You did it.
I did it.
He looks at you, still shivering, and then he just kind of like gestures to his entire almost nude body.
So much cold damage.
I'm rolling
at him,
for
so that
hotness. I'm rolling
For
for
hot-
hotness. He rolled a 0.
No!
way. That's what I'm picturing.
Wait, that's exactly what I expected. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, -2 to charisma, and he
Rolled
rolled a 2.
God. Okay.
Is there anything? Is there anything like uncouth visible?
Yeah, you can sort of see like a little bit of gum sticking out of his his thong.
Losalif, why did you look?
Mm,
Okay, can we leave this town now?
Yeah.
Please?
yeah.
It's a
Let's
get the
gross,
hell out of here.
gross place.
I'm
God.
so done. I'm so done.
All right. So what? So you guys are making your way to the gate. All right.
Is there? Do we need to talk to anyone before we leave?
Deep,
Everybody?
all their shit. Joe lost his fingers. We're done.
Great. Let's
Fuck this
get the
place.
fuck out. I'm so. There's so much death here. It smells terrible.
Yeah.
It doesn't creatures don't rot per se because it's so cold, so probably doesn't smell that bad. It probably smells
Oh,
worse
no,
in the next
we
town
do-
where they burn bodies.
But we do know it smells bad because of the fish. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Fish?
The whole town smells like fish.
Yeah.
And probably corpses. There's like 100 corpses outside the town.
Still,
Nah, they're
corpses
frozen.
don't
They're
smell
frozen.
bad. I grew up on a
Yeah.
farm.
You grew up in a farm, so you know what frozen corpses smell like.
Yes.
Doesn't smell like.
That's a curious.
Doesn't smell
Don't
like.
ask questions.
Can confirm.
Great. So you guys make your way to the gate, and as you reach the gate, and you're talking about, are we gonna talk to the speaker? Are we not? He's there, and he's
Great.
just kind of leaning up against the gate, and he looks at all of you and goes, "I have to thank you. People are already talking about what you did."
Good.
No
Oh,
problemo.
you know, guys, we haven't decided on a party name, and we need to tell Keegan it before we leave.
What
Have they started
about?
calling us a party name yet, speaker? Mexico of the North?
They're calling you. They're calling you those guys right now.
Ah.
But you know, I can talk to Keegan.
Alright, this is it. What's her name?
Those guys.
I like the not quite dead.
I do too.
I do like that as well. I can be it.
The
I'm okay
not
with that.
quite dead numbskulls.
No, they're not quite dead guys.
Is my camera still absent?
No, you're good.
Okay.
No, you're great.
He kind of says, "So look here. Sorry about all the trouble you ran into in my town. But just so you know, you're kind of guests of honor. Don't have to worry about the lottery whenever you're here."
Oh,
Great.
that's so sweet of you. Thank you.
I'm sure we'll see each other again real soon.
Yeah.
And he just kind of like waves to a guard up on a tower, and the gate opens.
Shouldn't say that so ominously.
I'm sure we'll be
I
back.
can't help it. I'm kind of a mob boss type character. It's
Yeah, that's real ominous.
Yeah, I just watched an episode of The Sopranos the other day. And really... Yeah, you're killing it.
It's The Sopranos.
What's the Sopranos?
I've heard.
That is a soprano.
Is that
Yeah.
a song about a choir?
Are you a boy soprano?
Are you
Please don't talk to the child. I grab me, Kev, and start walking out of town.
All right. Thanks for visiting Targos. See you again soon. And he just kind of backs into the city.
as we're walking through the gate, I just lean over to Neeketh and say, "I didn't know you were a circumstrati."
I elbow.
I think it's
Losalif.
castrati.
Yeah.
Is the word you're looking
Yeah.
for.
Yeah. I elbow Losalif.
We'll get it across.
I think we found the title of our episode.
Oh God. I feel like we'll get taken down.
Did we?
No.
Did we?
Let's keep looking. We have an hour to name this episode. Maybe not.
Oh, God.
Let's not and say we didn't.
Not say we didn't.
Yeah.
But it's funny.
Druid the Tuba asks, "Can I ask Calvin's understanding of what castration does?"
No, don't. It was the closest thing that I could think of. I couldn't think of what the actual name was, and I was too lazy to Google it. That's pretty much all it was.
Circumstrating. It's like the middle point between like when you turn a guy into an alto. I don't know.
When they become a Joe Candle.
A circumstrati is just the brisk.
It's what?
It's just the brisk.
And
I
at
know,
this
yeah, I was
moment,
gonna say, a
we have hit
circumstrati
our
is
peak
just-
number of viewers for the evening.
Oh no!
Hey guys, thanks for the follow, Darth Dogs.
Hey! My
Here
God.
for all your castration content.
Oh God.
You.
I think we have your group name, the Circumstrati.
No! Let's go to the next. What is it? Where are we going?
That's actually, what if, let's do that. Let's make that a thing. Every time we kill something, we also circumcise it.
I'm out. I'm actually
Not-
good on that.
Yeah. No.
Guys, are we even going down the right road?
Yes. We're going...
Calvin, I'm giving you inspiration for this entire path of conversation we've embarked upon.
Let's go to BRYN SHANDER and get our
Go to
chocobos.
BRYN SHANDER!
BRYN SHANDER.
We have to say it correctly, otherwise we don't end up there. Diagonally,
Okay.
for instance, is what will happen to us.
Alright. Oh, hey, is Carl still up?
Oh yeah, how's Carl doing?
You look at where Carl was, and there's no one tied to that post. Just some ropes on the ground.
Whoop.
Oh,
Yeah, let's keep
may
going,
not
guys.
live because he was nude, but he has a chance.
Eh, fuck Carl.
Yeah, honestly, he's a dumbass. Like, there's no other way to put it.
It's really not.
Yeah, he got himself in that situation.
All right. So you embark on the road, and it looks like the road's been cleared up a whole lot since the last time that you looked at it. You can actually kind of see a path being made, and there's a pretty easy road there. It takes about 4 hours. And it's really uneventful. It's actually kind of relaxing considering your past couple days. And eventually, you come to this massive hill with these 30-foot high walls around a city at the top of the hill. Yeah, it's just this massive town, so much bigger than anything that you've seen so far. You can see like guards just kind of patrolling the towers on the wall. And you approach.
I'm just gonna keep walking like I can just fucking walk here.
You make your way to the gates, and the gates are currently closed.
Hello?
The guards on top of the tower just kind of like look down at you and like whisper to themselves and look down and go, "Yeah."
Can we enter?
I mean, what's your business here?
We're
things
here-
that we were given a pamphlet for.
Yeah, we're here to make a transaction for some
Something beaks? Axe
Axe
beaks.
Beaks.
Axe Beaks. I was gonna say razor beaks.
The voucher is for a place called Axel Beekman's Axe Beaks.
Axel Beekman's Axe Beak.
Yes.
Wow. I sort of hate you for that, but all right. We're here to make a transaction with Axel Beagle's Axe Beaks.
I guess that's fine. Open the gate. The gate opens.
Cool. Let's go in.
You come inside and like this town is just huge, but it feels kind of like New York directly after the pandemic started, where there's just no one on the streets, even though it feels like it should be relatively bustling. This town looks like it has a population of around like 1,200 people. But there's literally no one on the streets. Just the guards in the towers.
Let's go get some rides.
Get some rides.
We?
Or are you just gonna wander around BRYN SHANDER trying to
I was
find?
I was gonna say, are we going to want to get ourselves an inn before night comes down? You never know when they close the doors.
I'm not.
I could use a rest. I still have 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh.
It's about at this point it's about 4 in the afternoon, probably somewhere around there.
I'll go with Joe. Get us a room. You guys can look for Axel Beekman.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
that'd be
like
good.
1 person per Axe Beak, right?
Probably. You've never seen an Axe Beak, so you don't know.
Yeah, but in my brain, I feel like they're about the size of Tauntaun. So, probably really only the size for 1 person, so we each have to buy one. So, splitting up and doing this is not a
But
good idea unless you want to give us your gold.
I feel like I would know an Axe Beak.
They're already paid for, right?
Something tells me it was a discount.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's sort of what I'm imagining. I think we may have.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
Oh.
We go straight for the Axe Beaks. I mean, Okay. I'm fine with that. I mean, I do have full health. I just have a level of exhaustion. That's okay. You know what? I'm good.
Yeah, we should be fine. And honestly, if we need it, you're really there to look intimidating,
He's not gonna do that very well when he's exhausted. Sorry, Joe.
He's the biggest guy on our team. He's sort of gotta be there.
Yeah, but if I did have to intimidate someone, the omniscient man who runs our lives would make it by his rules. I'd be at a disadvantage, so I'd have to take the lower number out of the rolls I do.
He's so delirious that he's deliriously tired. He's talking about rolls and omniscient people in the sky.
What? What are these
Inspiration,
rolling?
so you can neutralize one of those rolls if you have to.
That's a good point. I do have inspiration. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go find our birds.
I feel like. All right. Yeah, let's go get our birds.
I don't need them anyway.
You don't have to look far as a huge rings out from your left, and you look over and you see this stable full of these creatures. They are big tauntaun-sized birds with axe-shaped beaks. Very small wings. They look like flightless birds. But there's this whole stable full of them, and they're just kind of pecking at grain on the ground. But the grains are really big, and they have to cut them in half, and then they eat them with their axe beaks. It's really kind of disturbing.
I love them.
And there's a big sign with a picture of a smiling axe beak, which is also disturbing.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how
and
do
it
you make
says-
a
Would
And
you
it
say
says
it's a
it says
cheesy
Axel
mom?
Beekman's Axe Beaks.
like? I looked up a picture, and I would love, man, if we had a larger following, I would ask somebody to like draw a smiling Axe Beak.
With the great gaping toothy maw.
Right.
Toothy maw.
Toothy maw.
Anyways, yeah, okay, guys, I think this is the place.
Well, let's
Go
go.
All right,
Yeah, we
Let's
go
go
over
look.
there.
let's get us some
Axel.
Axe Beaks.
I
Uh,
enter.
You enter, and as you walk inside, you see just this man just face down at the counter in the cash register.
Is there a bell at like atop the door?
There's a bell on the desk.
I want to sneak up to the bell.
You do.
I want to slide a hand, hit the bell, and then use my bonus action to hide.
Staying
that.
at the far. I'm staying at the far end of the room, like
I-
watching Niket do this. Like, I feel like I should stay back here.
You
Yeah.
do this.
Sure.
Because there's no way that you're not gonna beat his passive perception when he's asleep. So you hit the bell and he just goes, "Ah!" Hello. It's this like really sweaty big guy with a very bushy beard. He is a he's a half-orc. And he's bald and he's got like a really big brown beard, just these icy blue eyes. He looks like he's in his like mid-30s, but he's really sweaty.
But that is defining character.
Yeah, his defining trait is that he's sweaty.
Oh god.
There's like a big stain on the counter where he was laying down.
Not only is he sweaty, but he's full skin on counter. Like,
You hear like a peeling sound as he got up.
Hello, kind sir.
Hi. Did you ring the bell?
No.
Friend
From
here
all the
did.
way over there?
We did not.
Oh. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hi, I'm Axel Beekman. Welcome to Axel Beekman's Axe Beaks for all of your axe beak needs. I also sell axes, and, well, I don't sell beaks, that'd be inhumane, but I do sell some axes on the side. I kind of a little bit of a blacksmith myself, too, when in my off time. But axe beaks are my game.
Did you
Yeah.
change your
You want
name?
axe beaks? What?
Did you change your name for the business?
Check that. -1 to wisdom.
Sure. You don't think he's
No
lying.
wait, that's not a 5. That's an 8.
You're not sure whether he's lying or not.
Much for an axe beak.
Normally an axe beak goes for about 50 gold. 50 gold each.
And what about with this? And I pull out the scroll thingy and like carefully hand it to him, not to get his sweat on me.
He takes it and like as he kind of whips it back, a bit of sweat just kind of flies off his arm.
Can I make a dex
Yeah,
save?
you can make a dex save. He'll make an accidental attack roll.
It's a 13.
He crit. You take one.
Very
You
sweaty.
take 1 psychic damage.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Okay.
just from the experience. And he just looks at it, and then his eyes, his greenish grayish skin pales as he reads it, and he goes, "Oh, so you're with the Zentaran."
Oh, Oh,
You know what? I don't want to hear anymore. You can each have an Axe Beak for free. Yeah. Absolutely.
Fantastic.
What color do you want?
Do you have any red?
Red? Yeah, we got a red. Do you want like crimson? You want burgundy?
I want like a soft red. I want like a coral red.
A coral red. Okay. That was completely unintentional too.
You speak like a chicken.
So much. I don't care. I took 1 damage.
Axel, buddy.
And half blue. I don't care what color it is, other than that.
So you want one with heterochromia? Okay. I think we have one of those.
I want a purple one, and I pop out.
Mind him,
No, I'm
he's our
sorry.
child.
And he just kind of jumps back and like hits the wall. And he's like, please, don't kill me. I'll give you your Axe Beaks. Just please don't hurt me.
Okay.
Okay, so just let me write these down. So
Also, we want to know what gender they are too, so we can name them. Maybe we can breed them. Make more.
Yeah.
Can we have
We get more Axe Beaks.
Is there
Then we
an
can
Axe
open up
Beak
our
mini
own
game?
Axe Beak business.
Axe Beak breeding minigame?
Trying to get the really cool morphs.
We could
Colors,
spend
you know.
a whole session breeding Axe Beaks.
The incubation time would be way too long to make it like an entire session.
this campaign will last 4 years.
Oh, God.
Everyone come to
Stara
clickety
Ranch.
clackety roll to attack for all of your Axe Beak breeding needs.
Axe Beak Ranch.
The dead ranch.
Myles, what color did you want?
Chartreuse.
Like green.
What color is
That's
Chartreuse?
green, right?
Green.
Yeah, it's like a neon green.
Yeah.
We had one that was exposed to some crazy magic.
Green one's just a crazy magic, not the purple one.
Purple occurs in the wild. Okay, so Neekath got a purple.
Purple
one.
does. Pink does not.
Myles gets a chartreuse one. Regan gets one with blue and red eyes. And Calvin gets a coral one.
Ideally, I'd like mine to be just white, like the snow.
I'm gonna roll for genders.
They all get mini game.
Nope. So he leaves for a moment and he takes a good amount of time to like pick these out. And he comes back in with 4 really healthy looking Axe Beaks and he just kind of leads them all in by one bridle and they're all just kind of like looking around and like kind of pecking at the ground, leaving like chinks in the floor. And as you notice, as you look at the ground, you can see there's a lot of like divots in the floor. And he goes, all right, well, here's one for you, one for you, one for you, and one for you. And he gives you exactly what you want. They're all male except for Calvin's coral one.
Fantastic.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, sir.
They come with bridles and everything, and they come with saddlebags too. I threw that in for free.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's great. But we were wondering if you can hold on to them for the time being.
we're stable as well. I can
Just
hold
just
your
for like
Axe Beaks.
a night or two. That'd be great.
That's fine. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. You're not gonna kill me, are you?
You're doing what we're asking. In fact,
I'm
here.
sorry.
Here, no, don't worry. Here, for your troubles, I put 3 gold on his desk.
Looks down at it, and then he just kind of picks it up and like puts it in the cash register, and he goes, "Are you sure?"
Yeah, absolutely.
He takes it immediately back out of the cash register and he goes, "No, I can't take your money. Don't worry
No.
about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. It's fine. But yeah. Enjoy."
Thank you.
And he just
Thank
kind
you.
of like turns around and leaves the room.
Cool.
Per episode. Whatever
That
this
went better
music
than
was.
expected.
All right.
What is the
I
name
walk.
of the episode?
Nothing to do with whatever to us.
It's gonna be Burgundy. Right. Beautiful.
It's just squawk.
I'm starting to like Nerth a little more. I don't know about you all, but
Yeah, Neth
He
is
ta- he
a
takes-
pretty handy ally.
He gives each of you like a little card with a little card with a picture of the Axe Beak on it. And he kind of puts, they all have these little vests, and he puts a matching card in them with each of your names on it. I assume you gave him your names when he asked for them
Sure. Yeah.
for this
Absolutely.
whole bureaucratic bullshit. And then he kind of, and then he took them back out into the stable.
All right, Joe. You ready for a nap?
Oh, I could go for exactly a 4-hour nap right now. That would be splendid.
You
Let's
wouldn't get
out of here.
anything from a 4-hour nap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say you need a
really?
full rest.
Oh.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
sure.
that-
rest.
Neeketh does because he's an elf,
Yeah.
and he doesn't
Oh.
nap. He meditates.
Oh, never mind.
I don't
I need a
sleep.
full
Other
night's
monsters
rest.
come. They find me in my dreams.
You concern me, Nika.
What?
You know, Niketh, sometimes I worry about you.
Hi. We all have family, yes?
I do. I do have family.
Fine.
I have 3 uncles.
Honestly, actually, no, that's accurate. Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Mine killed me, so yeah.
Sometimes they are persistent.
Yeah. Nope, you're right.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
So? Is that weird?
Nope, not anymore.
No. Let's find an inn.
All right.
Okay. Do you ask about an inn, or are you just gonna wander town?
Oh, let's ask the Axel if there's an inn nearby.
Yeah. As he's like giving you your licenses, he goes, yeah. There's a couple, but you're probably gonna get the best bet at the. I'm sorry. You're gonna get the best bet at the North Look.
The what?
The North Look. The North.
Where is
Look.
that from here? How far away is that from here?
North.
Honestly, that's going to be on the north side of town by the north gate, so it's going to be quite a walk. It'll probably take you about 30 minutes to get there.
That's like nothing for us.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's not for you healthy, in shape folks. Yeah. Have a nice day.
And he just kind of ducks back with your Axe Beaks.
Oh, we could have fucked with him so bad.
Oh, so hard. Yeah.
We
There was
didn't,
only
like,
so
mean
far.
to. Yeah, he kind of.
There was only so far that I could take it. I'm really
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, he would have done anything we said, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
I was thinking like we would just be like, actually, why don't we just take your place? Like,
You know, why didn't we
You
think
see, I understand, but that just seemed a little
Yeah,
rude.
it's punching down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might be a child, but I'm not like helpless.
Also, he's a nice guy. Why are we let's not take that much advantage of him?
Yeah, I guess you're right. It wouldn't be any fun anyway. There's no challenge.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Okay, now that that's all settled and done, are we all going to take an 8-hour rest, or do we want to let
No.
Joe rest while we see what's up in this town, find out where the caravan wagon thing with the dude went? See
I
if we see
think since we
anything.
don't,
You were
since we
told
don't,
where it went.
Yeah, it went to that third town south of here.
yeah, it went to the D hole.
The hole, Dugan's hole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we have to go through good meat to get there. I'm just saying that maybe we can go around town, figure out where the quests are in town, while Joe sleeps off his fingers.
Yeah, dude.
I was gonna say,
That sounds like a plan. I am okay. I will find an inn. I will go to the inn, get a room.
we should
Get a
all
good-
find the inn together, so we all know where it is.
Yeah. Be like a base, a meeting point.
Right, right.
We all know where it is.
Or if Joe goes missing in the middle of the night while we're all looking for Quest and the Ice Knife Boy, yeah, it'll be fine.
There's a possibility I could go missing in the middle of the night.
I'll watch him.
Perfect.
Thank
So-
you, boy.
Do you guys make your way up to the North Look?
Yeah, absolutely.
Up to the
Yes.
Great Northern.
What does like the town transform as like we start walking up that way? Like,
Folds like a storybook.
The town, you start to see some people, but it is getting rather late, and so you probably see on your way up there. It takes you about 30 minutes, and you see maybe 3 people.
That means it's only like 5 p.m. ish now.
any like taverns or bars or anything like that?
Any wanted posters like up on a board?
That too.
or something?
Absolutely.
Make me a perception check.
Who?
One person you pick.
You.
Yeah, I have a
Not
plus
me.
6. Yeah,
Not me.
that is a 24.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm like talking to you, and I say that we should look for that. You're like, I see one.
All right. So you see 3 stocky figures bundled in cold weather garb, just kind of like in this not in an alleyway, but like just toward the side of the road, and they're just kind of chatting, and you overhear them. Just one of them just goes, "I don't know what I'm gonna do. I honestly don't. The dang, it's gonna make the foaming mugs look really bad."
Sorry, I'm not used to a city. What does that man mean by foaming mugs?
Make me a Losalif would not know. Make me a history check. Drakiel, you can make a history check, and Joe, you can make a history check if you want.
It's a 14.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a 16.
With disadvantage?
Oh, fuck. I didn't think about that.
Having trouble
Try.
remembering anything today.
You've been at disadvantage this entire session, Myles. I'm sorry.
A 6.
All right, yeah, Myles. You feel like you start to remember. You're like, oh right, foaming mugs. What are those? And
What do I get from a 14?
from a 14, you know there's a sigil, like it's like a crest, that you've seen somewhere before, like a foaming mug, and that sticks out to you.
Like a tag, I guess. It looks like a mug that's foaming. Like the like.
So,
Axe.
would you say like a gang? Cult?
Maybe.
A club?
They don't appear to be like whispering. They're more like just talking in the street.
Maybe like an underground tavern. I'm not sure.
Do we? That man over there just said it's gonna make the foaming mugs look really bad. Or are foaming mugs? Can't quite remember, but
Foaming mugs.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Myles, foaming mugs. Dot.
Yeah.
Dot.
I'm just saying if we
At this
do we-
point, the
Oh,
at
no.
this point, the group see you guys talking about them, and the person who is talking, as they look at you, you can see that they have snowshoes slung over their backs and ice picks fastened to their belts, and two of them have thick beards. The third, the person who was just talking, holds up a gloved hand, and says through a thick wool scarf in a raspy voice,
Well met. I'm Hruna. These are my friends, Korux and Storn. We need help, and you look capable.
Of what exactly?
I mean, that's a great axe on your back, is it not?
He's a little tired.
It is a great axe, yes.
Oh, great. So, I assume that you guys, do adventuring and shit like that, right?
I am known to do adventuring in my spare time.
All right. All right. We are the survivors of a group of dwarves tasked with delivering a sled of iron ingots to BRYN SHANDER. We got attacked by a yeti and killed a member of our group. The rest of us fled as it tore poor Ubuk limb from limb. And now we need someone to go back and get the sled for us. As
What?
payment, we can offer you. And she like hits the other two dwarves, and they like both just like produce little bags, and they look through them and hand her some random shit, and she's like,
what about 2 silver
we
ingots
can-
each?
we can offer you each a gemstone
Oh,
worth about 50 gold pieces.
oh, that's good.
And the friendship of the dwarves of Icewind Dale can also be a boon in these harsh times. Eh?
Well,
I mean, we've already
Um,
killed the
I
Yeti,
don't
so
want to
what do you guys
remember their
think?
names.
Oh, then you're
I don't
perfect for
know
the
them.
job.
maiden rest your friend, I guess.
You know, it's terrible, but Clan Battlehammer's seen worse.
Clan Battlehammer.
I'm gonna write that down instead of all your names, because honestly. What?
Well, his name's Runa? Runa?
I'm
That one's the,
I'm a woman.
the other
I'm
two
sorry.
that
Thank
haven't
you.
spoken are boys, yes?
the other two. Well, they've got big bushy beards. You wouldn't want to assume, but
Yeah,
What
even
is
the
a
female
bearded lady
even
with
female
that?
even female
female
dwarves
dwarves
have
have
beards.
beards.
Come on.
Yeah.
it's true.
Runa? Yes?
Hruna.
Runa.
Hruna.
U-N-A, comma, who else?
Hruna Korux, Korux.
K-O-R-U-X.
This one's like just kind of mumbling, and as you look at him, he's missing his nose. And
That charming
then
day?
and the other one is a little bit more nervous, like, and he's kind of looking up at the sky constantly. And that's Storn, Storn.
Like that name.
Where did you say this happened?
Right. I'm looking at the module. Give me a moment.
I think it's time for another sponsorship.
This session of Icewind Dale is brought to you by Brooklinen. Brooklinen sheets. They're great sheets. They're soft. They're silky. They're smooth. They're based out of New York City. So
Oh, I
NYC
get it.
sheets.
Get it. Brooklyn is.
They're native. Yeah. I think that's why they're called Brooklinen. They're based out of Brooklyn, I think. I could be wrong. I gotta look.
They're
at
also
the
on
copy.
all
Don't know
of
where
the
I put
Brooklyn
it.
trains. So like, I don't know.
Just remember to use clickety
Hey.
clackety for your 15% discount.
Yeah,
Hey guys, if
15%
you're not already
discount.
following us, please follow us so that we can get to 50 and start making ad money.
I gotta explicitly say this isn't true.
Yeah, this is absolutely not true.
Ships,
We are not sponsored by
sponsorships at this
MeUndies or
point.
Brooklyn.
We're just practicing.
We're just fans.
Do you want to have sweet sultry ads by Myles Phillips? Then give us a follow.
Give us a follow. Get us those follows, and we will give you sweet, juicy ads.
Yeah. Share us to your grandma.
And if
your
you have
aunts,
a
your
if you
cousins,
have a
uncles.
product that you want to pay us to sponsor, let us know, and we'll talk, and we'll have Myles plug your shit.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Hello, Fred.
Amazing, but okay.
JarJ19, are you guys posting this anywhere else for those who don't get to see it on Saturday nights? Yes, we are. We have a YouTube channel. That is just also called Clickety Clackety Roll to Attackety. If you look it up, it's got the same symbol as this channel does. And I
totally have never made the connection of what that RTA stands for.
Roll to Attackety. I couldn't fit it all in there.
Yeah.
But regardless, yeah. I don't know the YouTube address for it because it's a jumble of letters, but if you look up Clickety Clackety Roll to Attackety, you can see all of our episodes except episode 1. That is gone forever, but it is fine because yeah.
It's okay. We get to 100 subscribers on YouTube.
Thank you,
we can
Druba.
Make a custom URL for us, so help us get there.
Yeah, subscribe to us on YouTube as well. But enough plugging.
That
That's
like
the
button.
beginning.
No more plugging. Wait, I'm not subscribed.
All right. Your inspiration is taken from you.
Yeah, negative inspiration.
You have negative inspiration. You roll the next check with disadvantage.
I would like to see if my shoelaces are tied.
Anywho, they say to you, Hruna says, "Oh yeah, so the Battlehammer clan, we own this mine. It's a little bit out in the snows, toward Kelvin's Can. Not all the way there, but like halfway there probably. And we got attacked by the Yeti like on our way back, probably about 4 hours from here, something like that.
How did we not
Is it
pass it?
a male Yeti or a female Yeti?
I didn't check its private parts. I just kind of ran.
When was this?
I guess it's fair.
This was about 4 days ago now.
Okay, gotcha.
Cart's just been sitting there.
I wish I had the head. I could ask. Was it this one? But I don't have it. I'm really pretty pissed about that because that would be hilarious.
Would you happen to know how many Yetis live in the Kelvin's Can area?
Yeah, in the
If you were
Tri-Town
to
area.
estimate? Yeah.
Well, I know that somewhere in the wastes there's an abominable Yeti. That's like huge, like really big. But
Shredded?
like shredded, an abominable Yeti. But other than that, I don't know. I can't tell you. I've only run into one my entire life, and it killed poor Ubik.
Oh, we ran into 3.
Well, it's not a dick waving contest, but good for you.
Maiden rest, Ubrick. Where could we find you? If we do get this done, of course.
We have room.
Question mark over my head.
There's this question mark over my head, and you can kind of see it on your map if you open it. No,
Thanks, Tutorial Town.
we have rooms at the Northlook, and we're gonna be here for a couple days. So,
How's the coffee
goes-
there?
coffee's pretty okay. Pretty nice.
Is there better coffee in town, though? Is there an inn with better coffee?
We're dwarves. We're not much for coffee.
Mm.
I've had a drop of it and it was fine. I don't know if there's any coffee anywhere else in town though.
What's your favorite beverage?
That'd be a nice dark ale.
Do they have good dark ale in town?
Pretty good. It's nothing like some of the drinks they have over in Goodmead, but I mean that's in the name.
Yeah, that's sort of all that they do, isn't it?
They don't just make mead, you know. It's most of their exports, but they do make a nice dark ale.
Oh, that's good. Wouldn't have guessed.
I guess just dark ale doesn't sound as good as the name of a city, like opposed to good mead, you know.
Right, right. It sort of rolls off the tongue.
If you don't drink coffee, what is your favorite drink to drink in, like, say, the morning when you wake up and you need
A dark
little
ale.
pick-me-up? A dark ale. Okay, okay.
A dark ale and a cigarette.
You know, cigarettes aren't good for you at all. Cigarettes can kill. They kill. You're gonna
They
get
keep you
cancer.
warm. They keep you
Joe,
warm. The
Joe.
cold can kill too, Joe.
I
Joe,
guess that's true.
everything-
Name.
Joe, I don't think we have the right to tell people what will kill them.
Yeah, we really don't.
I guess so. I'm just saying, we're in a tough area. Lots of things can kill you here. Why smoke something
Don't
that
listen
can
to
also
Joe. Don't listen to Joe. It's
kill
super
you?
cool. Can I have one?
Niketh,
give a child
What?
a
No,
cigarette?
what? No, come on.
no, you're
God.
really young. You're
Fucking
you're like still developing, Niketh. Not yet.
You've
Not yet.
murdered people. I know you kill people on the regular basis, but I don't think we should give a young child a cigarette.
Joe, whatever.
Why not? I've been smoking since I was 6.
See?
Let the kid live
Joe.
a little. He's probably gonna die in the next year anyway.
You know what? Okay. One cigarette, and you must smoke it under supervision.
That's not. I want to do it then.
I feel bad for your kid here. And she bums you a cigarette.
Yeah.
She takes out Flint and just lights it for you. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God! I love it. I love it.
We at Click and Clacky roll to attack. You do not encourage smoking.
Or should you give it to your small children?
Especially for 10-year-olds.
Fucking, I'm just saying, a flint lighter, I feel like is not.
I'm probably like, really like, I think I put 10 or 12 on my character sheet. Like, I'll stay children for a while, so I could be anywhere.
Yeah.
I'd be like 50 years old.
You're like 50.
Yeah, and still in adolescence. That's believable. Who knows? We'll flesh out the backstory as I go.
I was gonna say, how long have you been killing people, by the way,
When you
Niketh?
reach level 7, you have to your balls have to drop, and you have to start honking.
I just want to be an adolescence for the edgy teen.
I just want to be an adolescent.
Perfect. Sweet. All right. Well, if we choose to do this for you, then we'll come find you.
Well, we're gonna be gone in like the next 4 days. So, if you're not gonna do it, let us know so we can leave earlier. That's all we ask.
Perfect.
Side. We want to go do this. Should we
I
let
could-
Joe
I
get
can't-
some rest?
Oh, okay. Let's let Joe get rest tonight. It's just 4 hours out of town. Easy peasy.
Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, let's get some Let's continue to the end.
All right. So you make your way to this, you come to this this tavern / inn. It says North Look over it, like in a big arced sign. And as you approach, crash! Someone gets thrown out of one of the second story windows. You see people coming and going from the tavern. This is the most people you've seen since you've gotten here. And some people just kind of look at the guy, just like kind of sprawled in the snow, and just walk into the tavern past him.
Is he alive?
Yeah, he's just kind of rolling around, just like. "Ah!"
Nice.
He must have done something.
Or just can't pay his tab.
He was thrown out the second floor.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
Can I see
that's
anything
fair.
through that window?
Maybe a perception check.
Oh, yay! My favorite stat.
Yeah, you see some people up there. They're just kind of laughing and pointing out the window. They look like just sellswords, some kind of mercenary. They got they're wearing all black armor, and as you approach the person on the ground and you get a closer look at him, it's someone you recognize.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
You nasty burgers!
Yep.
Let me at you! Let
Yep.
me at you!
That one
No.
fucking coming.
Oh,
John, what did you
it's
do?
you. Oh, I won in a game of cards and they didn't want to give me all their money.
Ew.
I just told you I won in a game of cards and they didn't want to give me all of their money.
Did you?
No.
How did you win?
No. I won by punching one of them in the face and then switching his card with my card.
Yep.
Well, obviously, that's not how you play cards. Any sort of
You
game.
say obviously. How am I supposed to know? I'm not from around here.
Joe,
I'm the greatest thief of all time. I'm not the greatest gambler of all time, though I do think I'm pretty good at it myself.
Joe, you.
My name isn't Joe, it's John. Slippery
John.
John.
John, right?
Slippery
Sorry.
John.
I was looking at.
It's the
I was
whole
looking.
name.
I'm sorry. I was looking at Joe over here. Sorry.
Hey, Slippery.
I mean, you have to say the whole thing. Just calling me Slippery is kind of an insult, you know?
No, we talked about this last time. No, Slippery, check it out. I got a white outfit instead of the black one, so we're not. You can have the style.
Oh,
It's cool. It's all yours.
You did. It's a nice white outfit you got there, and now you're no longer cramping my style. He stands up with some difficulty, kind of stumbling, and he just goes, well, that'll be all. I'm just gonna head out on my way. Hold on to your belongings while you're here. There's some ruffians in there.
Uh-huh.
You got
Get home
any?
safe,
like-
Slippery.
I know
John,
you're
what are you?
the-
What are you
largest-
doing here?
You're the greatest thief of all time, but do you have any magic items that we want?
If I did, why the fuck would I just give them to you? Magic items are valuable, you know.
Say we would
He's got a point.
trade my item for gold, but
Well, at the moment, Mustache is actually stashed, so I don't really have anything to offer right now. But come at me when I get back to my palace, back home in Waterdeep, and I'll absolutely hook you up.
can I insight that?
Sure.
I'm not good at insight. Yeah, it's a 5. He totally has a castle.
Yeah.
All right, just contact us when you get back to your place.
Absolutely. I'll send one of my knights to come and talk to you.
John, what are you doing up here?
What am I doing? You know, just traveling, living a life of adventure and luxury.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And now what are you really doing?
Why do you think I'm lying?
You're a terrible liar, John.
you want to roll an insight check?
I absolutely do. Either an insight or a persuasion. I don't care which.
Persuade him that he's lying.
Yeah, exactly.
That's who I am.
21.
21? You said 21?
Yeah.
He's not lying to you. He's just
Damn it.
fucking around.
Damn it.
Well, if that'll be all, I'll just be rolling on out of here. Hitting the old dusty trail, or snowy trail, I guess I should say. And he just kind of stumbles and falls face first into the snow.
Oh, well, okay.
See you later, alligator.
I keep walking. Oh, I check all my
Yeah, I
pockets.
can see.
Absolutely, I check all my bags and pockets.
Yeah, I also like to check all of my shit.
I don't remember this man.
You're all missing
No.
10 gold each.
Oh, god damn it.
Is he still out? Is he still over there stumbling?
He's face down on the snow.
Perfect. I absolutely cast produce flame and right at his ass.
Roll damage, I guess. He's
Perfect. It's 1. It's 1. So like
Yeah, so you just and he just like lights up and he goes, ah! And he just starts running.
I cast command, and I tell him to halt.
oh,
What's your DC?
12.
So you yell halt, and he says, "Fuck you!" and he keeps running.
It was worth a try.
yep. Honestly, it was sort of worth it just to light his ass.
3 gold. Really?
I mean, I get it. I know. It's not. Listen, he just stole 10 gold, even from the small boy who is good at this shit. There's no. If we go get the 10 gold back, he's just gonna steal 20 gold. It's just.
Good amount of gold.
It sucks. But we're about to go get 50 gold in jewels. So I think it's fine.
100 golden jewels, actually.
Yeah. Well, no. You said
2
one,
gemstones.
You said 1 gemstone each that was worth 50 gold.
Each gemstone is worth 50 gold. Maybe I misspoke, but that was the intent of what she was saying.
Rewind
could-
it.
We could probably also sneak a silver ingot off of our off of that sled. Just saying.
Sure.
Joe, let's take a nap.
Yeah, I need to go to sleep. Well, yeah, I'll think about this in the morning.
As you walk inside, it's this raucous scene, and as soon as the door opens, you hear some like really jazzy music start up. This room is just like, you see a bunch of people playing cards in the corner, you see people chatting. It's really busy. You've never seen this many people in an inn since you came here. And hanging above the fireplace is this knucklehead trout, which is just like this trout with a big fucking bald head right there. And underneath it, it says Old Bitey on a little plaque. And as soon as it opens, it seems the jazz music is coming from the fish. And it goes, "There's a place I like to go, farther up the river's flow. Where it is, I do not know. Must be under all that snow. It's that frost maiden's treasure."
Like people are like really enjoying the fish, or that they're really annoyed.
They're ignoring it.
Okay, I'm gonna go punch the fish. I'm not a fighter, but I want to punch the fish.
You punch the fish?
Yeah.
As you do that, this guy behind the bar like instantly points at you and goes, "No touching old Bitey. You understand?" It's kind of a thing. Just don't punch it. A lot of people have wanted to, and it never goes well. Just don't do it.
How many rooms we can stay in?
Yeah. I've got rooms for how many?
We have to. We'll also
Adventurers
do
and non-adventurers.
Adventurers.
All right then. Hey, let's go here. One room or 4 rooms.
One,
One
I
room,
think.
4 beds. 4 rooms, 1 bed.
4 rooms.
4 rooms.
Four rooms, Joe?
Make a decision. I don't have all night.
Well,
We just got 40 gold stolen. I mean,
so we should. Okay, let's just do 1 room then.
yeah,
1 room. That'll be 10 gold.
perfect.
And 3.
All right.
All right. You all pitch in the money. So there's 3 from. Is everyone pitching in?
Yeah, I'll pitch in.
4.
It's like Vegas, and you're just kind of tucking the extra 2 gold in.
I just paid $250. I'll take 5 silver back. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Silver.
All right. Yeah, you guys pay, and he just like throws you some keys, and he says, "All right, 2nd floor. It's a room 2C." Of course. Welcome to the Northlook. Welcome to BRYN SHANDER.
Love it here.
And you
That's great. Thank you.
You guys make your way up to your room. Pretty standard. Kind of reminds you of, if you're not from Icewind Dale, it reminds you of some of the more southern inn style. It's just kind of something you'd find on the side of the road, but it's better than some of the accommodations. Definitely not that first one you were in. The one in Tourmaline was really nice. But this inn is just kind of your standard old inn.
Like a Super
And
8 Motel 6.
like a Motel 6, yeah. And as you get into your room, the bed is nice. There are 4 beds, each nicely made on like opposite sides of the room, each with a foot locker at the end, and 4 buckets, 1 in each corner, as well as like a single pipe that goes into a drain in the middle of the floor on the far side of the room. No curtain.
You guys, why was the inn at Tourmaline nicer than this one?
I mean,
Forget.
Because they don't pay for heat. I don't know.
A question that may have to be answered next time on Clickety
No.
Clackety Roll to Attackety. Because that is where we're ending our session for the evening.
Yeah.
Go. You are no longer exhausted.
Yes. I assume you're all taking a long rest.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
definitely
I'll
taking
take
a
second watch. Or
Uh,
first. Niketh? Pref?
I'll tell you that whatever watches you take, nothing happens. You don't get bothered.
Love it.
You sleep well. And in fact, you sleep so well that you
grow my fingers back.
no.
Oh.
I was gonna say level up, but I just looked at it. I don't think you've quite earned it yet.
Killing the Yeti, we didn't earn it. Killing the White Walker, a CR5, we didn't earn it.
I'll just say this. I'll just say this, guys. Be ready to level up next session.
Perfect. Get that ability score improvement.
You know what?
Woof,
Fuck it.
woof.
You've leveled up. You've leveled up.
Woo! Smell
Right.
my
Well,
feet.
It's arbitrary.
Well, now that just doesn't feel
We made it to
feel like we earned it. It doesn't feel like we
Milestone
earned it.
Experience.
You
Tell
almost
me.
died like 6 times.
Yeah.
You fought an ancient white dragon.
Add the
I
experience
earned
from
it! The
Axe
rest of you
Beaks.
almost died!
if we were
Axe Beaks
doing
are probably
if,
CR2, right? Add the experience for all those.
that Cold Light Walker was a CR5, so like,
Why
yeah,
would we
you guys.
Fine. It's fine. That's
I
okay.
rolled on the encounter table, and that's what you got.
My wild shape did improve, so shit's dope.
All right, everybody in the chat, clap for them. They reached level 4, and
Doesn't
only
look
lost
like they're
one party member so far. But yeah, that should be it. Once again, we've got another game that's going to start on Mondays pretty soon. There will be more information on that going forward once we have specific dates and everything. And that's going to be a Theros homebrew game. And it's going to be on Mondays, like 6 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. And follow all these guys. They all do wonderful work in their various disciplines. And yeah, have a good night, everybody. And welcome to. I hope your January is going well.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Oh.
Da, 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 da.